If you're looking for the most honest crypto news for micro caps, large caps, and all the bullshit in between, you found the right fucking place. That's right, Cats of Crypto TV, and as usual, Joker's a slacker. He's late, and everyone else is early. So just hang tight for the next minute and 25 seconds, and we'll get you started. Oh shit! What happened here? See, Aki did get the Aki thing up there. That's awesome. He did get the fine logo up there. And Joker's still late.
I tagged him.
You could tag him, but it's in the. I sent it over here. What do we got? Slacker again. Let me see. I like that. Boom, boom. Yeah. Let's see. What is he doing? I can't just be doing one of these little. I don't know. Anyway, so that's not working, Mr.
Sorry, I'm making feedback. I'm sorry.
Just lay it down. We can hear you with or
it's very sensitive for sure. That's a good mic.
You just lay it
He's
down.
He's been doing some AMSR on it.
Yeah, he does.
Really? Is that it, Bubba Gum?
I'm pretty sure. That's his second job.
It's one of those deals that,
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Of course.
No, it's perfect. It's golden. It's golden. It's golden.
Oh, God. Jesus. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have Aki Fine from the Fine Citizens community, Public Up from Ninja Cap, and we've got a special guest from Zach Krupp from Dreamcat, of course, I'm PelishCrypto from Cats of Crypto, and Turbo BSC is MIA. We don't know why. You wouldn't know what, though? I got a snake, man. And, of course,
10 years later.
He's still not here.
That's cold.
I got a million of them, guys. I do. I hopefully have a bunch of people. There you go, Bubba. You got it. You got it right. I'm gonna give you a like real quick. And yes, let's get it. So the number one thing is I got a bunch of different things we talk about. The sponsors, the affiliates, so on and so forth. And the chat, of course, which I'm going to pop up here. Let's see here. There we go. Hey, Meowsers is one good one.
Prince. Shout out to the Prince.
And yes, it says here, this is the multiverse. Oh, of course, our friend Techman Ty is here, who won last week because no one showed up to play the game but him. Jesus. Titties, he says. All right. And they're rolling on here. And of course, there's I don't know what that is. I need to be on X also? No, you don't. But you can be. You can open both of them up. We don't care. All right. Up. And of course, Dreamcat did a dream nap. He rolled out. Feels good to be here. Yo, let's see. You guys good to be building. All right. I'm rolling through here. Bonga. Yeah, what's up? Let's go. Prince said, there we go. And good evening again from our friend in Minnesota. I thought I gave him the link, and I kind of want him to, let's see if I can get him over here real quick, because this is a guy I want in a few minutes to call in when he gets a chance. That's what it says. The link is in his TG. Give us a few minutes, like 30 minutes. Oh, look, you're tardy.
Yes.
Fashionably late.
Then he must be fashion of the year.
Don't start with me.
Hey,
Don't
Jay.
start with me.
Jay, hey, Jay, are we going here? When Joker?
We got Bubba Gump in the house. Let's go. Woo.
Oh, there we go. May says hello. We got everybody going on there. So, anyways, our friend here, I can never say his name right. Mr. X puts up here. He posted a comment a little while ago if he's still watching. If he wants to drop in for a few minutes later and ask a few questions, we can. But we know everybody. The only one here right now is Mr. Zach from Dreamcat, who was here a minute ago. And, you know, he had to step out. So it's kind of one of those situations to where, oh, my God, you know.
We've got a big night ahead of us, brother. As we all know, it is the fine, you know, it's fine 2-year anniversary, brother. So, and with that being said, we got Bubblegum also joining us to celebrate. And obviously, we're going to go through it and get to know more about what he's got going, as well as the updates.
But for just for Ninja Cat and Bubba Gump, I just want to say this is a special kind of cat.
Not the gung fu or whatever you were saying. Whatever.
He was woo foo, woo foo.
Woo
Elon,
foo.
that was
Woo
woo foo, woo foo.
Woo foo.
Wait a minute. Let me see if I've got that here. I think I might. If not, I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to put it in here now since you did that.
Bro, don't say that too much, because someone might start making a turkey called Boo Foo.
Here we go. Here he is.
Buy us now.
Sorry.
F you.
You don't have to eat the mic, man. You don't have to eat the mic. But since you said that, guys, this is what's going on here. As soon as this uploads, I'm going to play this so everybody knows what we're talking about with Woo Foo. If you didn't catch this earlier, you're going to catch it like right now.
Hey, you know, I love memes and meme coins. Today we will have on the show, It's the Fine Citizens, Dreamcat, Ninja Cat to do some Kufu crypto fighting, and we will have giveaways. Your hosts, Joker from Turbo BSC and Pelish Miner from Cats of Crypto, will be live 9:30 EST on here and have all the details.
You know, it says at the end, this is AI, right? And Elon is not our slave. He is the meme leader.
We can.
That is crazy how
good morning,
it was
brother.
so good at
I'm going to let Joker start this thing off. Whoever you want to start, however you want to start it, you're going to run it on your end.
Let's go. Look, first, look, we know that we've just been into the spaces earlier, and we had a huge turnout, over 125 tuned in regards to the anniversary of the Fine community. And we want to give them a huge support and a huge, applause for surviving the trenches, right? I myself is also an OG of the Fine community, and as I'm still here continuing to, grow the ecosystem and certainly bringing in real builders as well as real solid chads that I've met over time that I've been here. And I want to make sure that I want to give a huge shout out to the Fine community for staying true and being, as solid as they can be. And I want to give a huge shout out, especially to Aki, for being, the forefront of making it all happen for the community, right? And we couldn't do without you, buddy. And you've certainly made sure that you create a huge pillars for the Fine community, and I'm certainly one of the pillars that will be here to continue to support and also strengthen the ecosystem of the Fine community. And now that we've met up with so many other developers out here, we are going to push it even further by supporting other projects such as what we have here on our audience. Zach Crop from the Dream Cats community, another huge, not only just a pillar to, in his community as well. We'll talk about it after, but these guys here, as well as Barbara Gump, also from Ninja Cats, guys, these are the pillars to communities such as the Fine community as well as Turbo. And these are all the referees that we have on each other that we know we can always rely on, that we're always going to have that network and support from one another. So you're going to be investing something that is completely safe. Not only that, but docs a team, right? Safety is priority to us. And that is exactly what the Fine community has taught me over the years that I've been part of the, growth of the Fine community since day one. And certainly so proud to be an OG of the Fine community. And, I've never stopped believing in the Fine's, growth. And this is just the beginning, right? It is a beginning of a new era, right? As we do. We're now connected with so many different devs out here and so many projects that are actually, giving hope to all newcomers, as well as giving a more safety environment for, newcomers as well, and to have a better safe journey for everyone. So please, guys, I want to make sure everyone knows that it is a 2-year anniversary for the Fine community. I want to give them a huge shout out, and I love you. And I want to make sure we did do a giveaway, right? And I'm just excited, mate. First and foremost, I don't know if Aki can come up right now, or
I'm just waiting for you to kill off. I'm loving these sound effects, man. Oh my goodness.
Listen, I turned on the Discord. I got many more than that. You already know that because. And you showed up here, and you know that sometimes it can be sarcastic. So
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
That's his favorite one, man.
No, that's not my favorite one. I've got ones that are way worse than that. And I go through some of these guys that have the where's that one at? This is horrible. This is horrible. This one's horrible. I didn't make this, but some of the crypto miners that put these together in Discord, they did this. This is nasty.
I'm gonna gargle your piss.
That was bad.
That's wrong. That's disgusting.
Exactly. I don't make this shit up, but that's the horrible one. There are other ones, obviously, that are better.
You had to throw that in too, didn't you? Yeah.
Oh well, and you, of course, showing up the way you did.
2 hours later.
Thank you for that.
I know.
I really
it's okay.
appreciate that.
Oh, look, we got
But-
laughs from Gabe. Gabe loves it. Gabe absolutely loves it down here. Man.
Thank you for watching and also tuning into our amazing anniversary, as well as we have some also huge support network and us amazing lineup we got on this tonight's show, guys. Dream Cats, Bob Gump. Welcome to the show as well, brother. Good morning to you.
Prince
Zach.
made a good point. Prince made a good point there. Looks like
he's
cats are
like
taking over Web3 from Dreamcat to the rest. Feels like we're in a golden era of catalysts. There we go.
Oh, bro,
Yeah,
I was
that was
about to
funny.
say
I can dig.
that.
I can dig.
That was good.
I like that one.
I'm the
And
only
of
dog
course-
here.
Of course. What about the dogs from Lucky Lad, who from Bob?
Yeah.
Right?
We got Bonga. Right?
Yep. I hope I'm in the right place. CryptoMax
And
says.
Define,
Yes, CryptoMax,
which
you're in the
is-
right place, buddy. What's this? Oh, this is the regard to that last comment that sound clip. I heard some disgusting stuff on the spaces lately. I want to repeat it. Garlic. I'm not finishing that one. If you can't see it, I don't want to know. Oh my God, that's the best thing about video. You can turn it on, turn it off. But yeah, I mean, we all know each other, so we've been around. Everybody here has been here for over a year, guys. Number one, first and foremost, and you could talk about Catch Crypto does charity fight. You can believe in the dreams of Dreamcat. You can, you can go on and on. Bubba Gump. It was woo foo fighting, by the way.
Woo foo.
Yeah, woo foo fighting.
Yeah, I'm just fixing my camera real quick.
It's all right. I broke it. We got tons of stuff, and of course, Aki. Here's a true story. I shared it with Aki before we started. I went out to get my hair cut the other day, and I got to shave my face.
You do look good, mate. Very, very. I was gonna say.
I'm under 200.
you-
I'm under 200, so I'm happy. Anyways, that's pounds for you guys that don't know. It's been insane. I looked at some videos from me doing crypto videos earlier, and I looked like I was fucking pregnant. Just saying. It was. I was absolutely upset about that. So
It was at this moment that he knew. He
Here
fucked.
we
I
go
corrected
again.
Like I said.
and I corrected it. So
Okay.
that's what happens.
So
But
let's go through the fine community right
Go.
now before we go any further. Right. Look, I know Aki's been on Spaces for the last 2-3 hours now. Right.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been fine, but you've been in spaces. This is your third one.
yeah,
So that
But,
means
I'm
gonna
not
share
even
this story-
counting.
Before you go, Aki, I want to share that story about the haircut thing, though. What I told you earlier about.
oh yeah, go ahead.
The pin. So I go into Great Clips yesterday in Fremont, Ohio. Okay, yeah, that's awesome, Bubba Gump. Do that again. It looked like it was eating finger.
I don't know why my camera's going
It was all
crazy.
weird. Anyway, so I go in there, and the girl's name is Karen. She's cutting my hair. She's not a Karen, but her name is Karen. And on her little lapel, on her smock, she has the PvP as a pin. It says it's fine and shit's on fire. And I turned to her and I says, that's a cryptocurrency.
That's
You know
funny.
that? And I know the guy that runs that cryptocurrency. Wow. So look at this.
Catch the
This
crypto.
one for you.
Bro, you've got to take a video and
Bubba
go in
is
there. I
making
swear to
stuff.
God.
There you go. That one's for you. Prince just said the haircut is giving main character energy. That's right.
Oh, that's just giving you haircut a new meaning, bro. I swear.
Yeah, so Aki got a shout out in the middle of it. So when I go back next year, she's still wearing the pin. I will get a picture or a video and say, we're all fine citizens. That's fine, right? And we'll post it up there. And
Appreciate it.
I'll find some way to make it so that it has flames around it, that they're active. But and she'll be standing like behind it, everything be burning down. But yeah, that was interesting. I saw that. I said, yeah, I know the guy, and she goes, I didn't know that. And I said, yeah, it's got like a $700,000 market cap. She went, oh, okay. So I said, he lives in Pennsylvania, as far as I know. She goes, really? Does he always live there? As far as I know. So, it was a nice little quick conversation. I say when I go in there, I either go to her or another girl there because they're the only ones that seem to know how to use a foil razor on the side of my head. So
You
that's
go to a
that.
barber to get your hair cut?
No, went to great clips, but she used a foil razor.
Dude, you know how much money I save just cutting it myself now?
You know what? I understand, but at this point,
Get
I
one
have-
of those ninja haircuts.
I have
buddy.
two
I
things.
I used to have hair like Joker's down to my ass years ago. If I feel like showing the picture, I will. But I have a thing. Speaking of being Dream Cat here, I have a thing right now that I'm working on the backside for some things as far as TradFi, traditional finance, to where I'm trying to get to a certain level of dividends paid out every month through these stocks, so I can go back and buy the chart and make things easier on me. So I believe that I can do it. As a matter of fact, I believe so much I already got it up to $225 fucking a month. Moving on to Aki, he's at 700K. It's the fine community and the fine citizens' birthday today. So I'm gonna hand it back to Joker and the rest of you crazy guys, because I've said more than enough.
Don't even start.
Wait a minute. I want
I
to
got
talk
this.
about he used as a razor on your head. She
No,
used
it's a
razor-
foil. It's a foil. Like
foil. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It looks
Not a
good.
razor,
Like
it's not
to
a he,
me,
it's a she, and it would be funny if it was a guy named Karen. Although these days you never know.
it looks fresh to me, brother. Look, like I said, Aki's been around on the spaces now for about 2-3 hours. I'm counting, brother. I'm watching your health. Okay, so you're making sure you're getting your drinks of water, right? Did you have a feed?
Oh yeah. Yeah, for
Okay,
sure, man.
okay.
I had some fried rice.
Oh shit!
You know, if you
We
guys
have-
want to do it, you guys can share this into your TG and stream it smack into there. Believe it or
Right.
not.
Absolutely. And I know you've got a little bit of something that you'd like to more implement in regards to what the fine community, like since we've been on the space anyway. There is something more we can elaborate to what we've discussed on the space, is that we want to give a huge thank you also to the community of the fine, a community that is also showing a huge support as well. There's a particular, I'm pretty sure Aki will mention some names in a second, but I want to give them a huge shout out as well for being the pillars of the ecosystem for the fine community. So go ahead, Aki. I'm pretty sure you got some names that you want to shout out there.
Sure. I'd like
Go
to
ahead.
thank my mom and dad for supporting me.
Wait.
You
You
know,
gotta
with
thank
all these
God.
things.
All right? That's thank God.
Okay. So I like to. So there's a lot of people that continue to show up each and every day. That would be Crypto Life, GS, Mats, Tay Investor, or Satoshi Slayer now, Block Manager, Christian. I forget. I think that's a lot of them. But yeah, man. It's just I think that I'm not sure if Zach Dreamcat mentioned this, but time, or Joker said this, and we were discussing it. Time is a measure of what people can do later, whether it be in success, in your commitment to things. And so I've seen, what I'm saying is that I've seen OGs come and go, but these guys have really been here for the duration. And it's really impressive because we are all builders in this space, and we all demonstrate qualities that push us beyond maybe the normal participant. That's why we're project leaders. And so I think that in itself is a level of success. So when you see other people doing that in your community, it's really special. And I think that's what mentioning these names really means, is that we found people that are committed and passionate to go after what they want, and they show up every day. So yeah, I thank those ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's just gentlemen, but you get my point.
Absolutely, bro. And with that being said as well, without everyone's support, we would never be here. And we just want to make sure that we are absolutely appreciative of every single one of the fine community that is still to this day with us and supporting and making sure that we will continue to grow, and we are growing because last year we are a lot better from before. So that is the one of the most things. Well, personally for me, I always do better from the year before. So I always set a challenge and always try to achieve them before the end of the year. But don't make big challenges. Just make little small steps that you can achieve, with with the help, obviously, from other community, right? That is one factor that I know and I've learned as well, right, from the fine community. So I want to bring in now Zach, please, brother. Welcome to the show. I know you have so much to talk about in regards to the Dreams ecosystem, but I want to give you a time right now to give, obviously, what experience you've had with the fine community, brother. Go ahead. Oh, hang on, he's muted.
Did he break it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think so. I think you pushed the button too hard.
Just go with sign language.
Yeah, can you sign? Why don't we all just
What
act
happened?
like
We were all ready for him, man. He was doing
Zach, can you
fine
hear
before.
us? Can you hear us?
He
He can hear us. Okay, so we can't trick him and act like we can hear him.
No, that's no fair.
It's weird. Maybe you can try. Oh, is it wireless?
No, should be
Oh,
wired.
maybe you should unplug it and replug it again.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to technical difficulties right now. Right, but that's fine, brother. Get that sorted.
Man, that
but
sucks.
I'm gonna go straight to Bob Gump anyway, right? While you're fixing that up, I know he's got a lot of also good comments, as well as narrative in regards to what his experience he's got, and also meeting the fine community as well. So, brother, please welcome to the show, and brother, give us what you got for the experience, what you have, and also what lovely words have you got for the fine community. Go ahead.
Absolutely. I mean, I have not had quite the experience like Zach over there has, and Cats of Crypto up there, but everything that I've ever dealt with fine community and everyone up here has been always positive, always welcoming, and motivational for lesser age projects, I'd say. So to be a 2-year anniversary, I mean, we're coming up on 1 year, and it's like, man, it feels like it's 10 already, and to go 2 years is just insane. I remember when Fine launched, I was in another ETH project at that time, so I know the community, and it's really cool to see somebody and a community stick around. I mean, it's not easy. People, I made a post today about that, and it's just people see the finished product. They don't know what the work that we have to put into it to make it like that. So it's just, it's commendable. It's inspiring, and everything that I've ever seen about fine community and all the people involved have been, like I said, always positive. So keep it up, man. 2 years is awesome. I got a little, let's get a little, I don't know if you can hear that.
There it is.
All right.
Go.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Man. Thank
2
you,
years,
Bubble
man.
Gump. And damn, Dreamcat. I don't know what happened to his mic, man, but
Bro,
I'm thinking, is it Microsoft? Because it was perfectly fine.
Hold on, I think we got
before
him.
we started the mic.
Hello,
we got him back.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
okay. All right, no, we got him.
You know what's crazy, guys, is I've had, okay, so I'm holding it, right? And someone, I want to comment on Bonga because he's like, you're eating the mic. I was, you got me. So I'm in a transition phase. So I had this big arm. Everything was set up all good and dandy. I ordered this stand here to try to level up, but here's the problem. This doesn't line up okay. This is as low as it can go, right? So the podcast was yesterday, and I had to improvise with 20 minutes to go. And so here we are. I got to order a new one. I was going to say I felt so rude because I see us all on video, and Aki was talking, and I just chimed in and said something, but you didn't hear it anyway. So I wasn't rude, and everything's fine.
No, but now you've got all the mic, brother.
Good.
Now, what I want to do is get you to come up, and obviously, like I said, give us your best experience in regards to the fine community, as well
Yes.
as what you've got, in what you've learned, as well as being in their ecosystem for these last 2 years. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, and so I haven't been there the whole 2 years. I'm trying to even think the moment. Oh, I know what it is. So what's cool about Aki? He was talking in the beginning about how we've all, or maybe it was even Cats who said we've all been here for over a year. But I was 3 months in to Dream, and we're on 16 months now. And Aki and I met by chance. Someone came in my community. They knew him. They said, "Hey, this guy, just cool guy. Connect with him." And he had us as a guest with like Kekistan and a few other projects 13 months ago. That's when we met. Maybe we didn't talk all the way in between. And then somewhere along the way, we kind of reconnected. And so I've been tapping in the Find community. He shouted out a bunch of people. I've got to know the people in there. I personally love them. So like, obviously he's in a room surrounded by cats. So he's I guess the top dog, or he's maybe
That's right, the
intimidated.
top dog. Let's go.
however you want to frame it, right? But like the fine meme, the dog in the room on fire. I mean, I saw Bubba do it with his meme before I think he even knew of like Fine personally. It's a classic meme. It's like a really well-known meme. And guess what? When the trenches are, flying up and down, what a good time to use it, right? Everything's fine when people are saying, is the market over? Some people are saying, I think we hit bottom. Some people are saying it's over. Well, for us, for me, I believe the best is yet to come. And yeah, great people in the Fine community. Max Financial shows us a lot of love. So they got chart analysts in there. They got content creators in there. Aki himself, a consistent guy, hardworking guy, loves ice cream. I mean, come on, right there. That's pretty good.
Well, that's love us.
That's like bullish for Fine anyway. But yeah, no, I've known them for a while. They show us love. We show them love. And they're probably, I got to know Bonga here a little bit. But other than that, I mean, they're the one dog that we kind of have put a little, hey, don't yell at us for being cat Maxis, but Fine's a good friend. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely, bro, and I appreciate those kind words as well. The one thing that Aki, he's always shown that support to everyone, and he never stops to do it daily. And it's one thing that we can all kind of understand as well, because we do it, all of us. We do exactly the same concept, but one thing that outlasts a lot of these other projects out there on Ethereum, because the Fine community's ecosystem is so tight knit, family, and that's what makes the difference. It's this is a perfect example right now. What we are here, we gathered around here, and I'm pretty sure Cats is a family now. Dreams is a family. Turbo is a family, and Baba Gump is also a family of that Fine community. So it gives us that that confidence to say that they're definitely 100% a solid community, and will do everything possible to do and to grow. So yeah, go ahead, Aki. I'm pretty sure you can fill in a bit more, brother.
Yeah, so thanks for the accolades, man. I feel like it's my birthday, yo.
This is your anniversary,
I mean,
brother.
it is.
And guess what? Everyone will get the same treatment. Don't worry about that.
You just reminded me.
I think that it's just great to be here. At least there's some solid group of people that you can kind of interact with on a day-to-day basis, and understand that there's nothing that would lead to negative aspects in the space. People just wanting to do bad things. You get to know people, and you go from there. So it's just great being here. We're building, and we're doing it as a network, and sometimes we get ideas off of one another. We're in a network. That's one reason why the M Network came about, because we found other projects that are grinding in the space every day, kind of mirroring your own work ethics. And this is what we want to do. We want to create a larger web of projects that you can feed off of in terms of resources, education, and audience. So, it's been a pleasure, man. I think that you're working for your future. You're investing in what you believe is value to other people, and I hope that reflects with other people as well, and they see that in you. So we'll see what happens with the future, man. But I think that we are all so early. I'm gonna say a couple of these things over and over again. We're all so early, so just think 2-3 years from now we're all gonna be OGs, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my
Hell yeah!
gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, do you know
Oh my
Dreamcat? Oh my gosh,
god!
Bubba Gump is a savant. Oh my
There you go.
gosh, Joker, he's the king of Turbo. Let's go." And then we got Cats of Crypto. He's gonna be the new talk show host out there on YouTube. He really likes it. So, is that a truck horn?
No, it's supposed to be this. We're chanting for you.
We're chanting.
All right.
All right, all right, all right. Now we've
No,
got.
no, I'm not trying to
Just
interrupt
made
you.
a spill.
Crypto Max just said something. It says,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't call us all based. I would definitely call us more dedicated. We all have an idea where we want to go, what we want to do, who we want to include, and it's so much fun to just be able to do the things that need to be done. And that's pretty much where I'm at. But Aki, I'm going to let you continue elaborating because I'm just having fun. I was responding to some people and going from there. So
Yeah.
Sure. So, I look at everybody here producing in the space, and I think that we all represent the organic version of a microcap. We are what is to come next in the space. I mean, it wasn't like this in 2021. Just think about all the people you've connected with that are running projects now, that are doing something interesting and organic in this space. And now we can identify the people behind the projects. It's not, oh, I think this is so and so behind the space, well, we don't know anything yet, so we'll wait for the next tweet in 3 or 4 days. Well, now you can physically look at somebody and say, wow, they're running that project. We know what type of dude they are. Let's go ahead and invest in that. We're kind of switching from chasing those green candles to chasing people that are dedicated to something. And, I hope we see more of that in the future. We are the transition. Whether we know it or not, we are part of the transition. We are taking the space that used to be unknown and full of scammers and cabals, and now we are becoming the human commodity, not human, but human value for each project. And it's very cool, man. Just think about all the projects we've kind of touched base with just in our spaces, and they're not even that big. Just think of all the projects where we're finding out people are doing some miraculous things. We have charity tokens, that we have, meme coins that are partnering with real projects, and we have so many other projects out there doing so many unique things, and it's amazing to connect with people. So let's just think about a year or two from now when a large portion of these projects are showing that they are connected to real life things, and you're like, wow, I didn't know I was a business owner. You're going to be the business owners now. What the hell is that? Okay, that was a live space. What are you
But-
bringing?
No.
Characters. Can I jump in on this real quick?
Go ahead, brother.
Of course you can.
I don't have friends.
I love, because I know it's harder when we're all here and we can see each other. We kind of we're not raising our hands in the space. We're just like, I want to say something.
No. I'm going to go back to what they just said a second ago, and I'm going to touch on Aki. Remember, we talk about PPP, peer pump peer, player pump player, and I'll play this again, and it applies to what he was saying.
I don't have friends. I got family.
There you go. Go on there, Dad.
No,
Go
I
ahead,
mean
go ahead.
that's Joker's right there. He's all about the family, right? He's the family man.
Oh, and I'm about this.
Hera, shitty whack, take order, please.
I missed that. So what I wanted to add on was for Aki. I love what he's saying right now. I love what he's saying. I'm of this same perspective, this same vantage point. This is why I'm here. To when he said, "Oh, well, what's going to be here 2 to 3 years from now?" The whole reason I came out is because I see the wild, wild west. Things aren't like this. You're right. There's people don't show their face because they're scammers, because they're here popping in one project, they're here for 2 weeks, send it, change my profile pictures, and on to the next one. It's just a short-term exchange, right? A churning of money, a money machine. There's no relationships. And what we're doing right here is the inverse of that, right? It's real people, real relationships. I'm in the VC with Aki and Joker's showing us, where he lives and things he's got going on there, what he's doing in real life. And that's what crypto used to be about. Like, yeah, it was still the PFPs and it was still degen, but it started in a more organic way, right? Real people just coming together, having conversations. And right now it's as simple as, what's the ticker? Let me chase the volume. But I dream, I just think we're in the right place. I foresee a shift, and you can see it happening right now. The trading route is drying up, not completely, but just in the sense of new launch, run it up to 300 million. That worked really well in the beginning, right? There was runners. It's drying up. The trade volume's drying up. So there's going to be these rotations, and I believe real builders doing real things, if you continue to show up consistently, if you continue to innovate, if you continue to grow, collab, you will be positioned for when, you know what? The new meta is, let's look for people with doxed devs. Let's look for people who have been building for at least 2 years every day, right? And now your project's in the forefront, and because you did the work, well, we're actually building something real. I mean, Joker, you're talking about you got a real in-life car. You're going to an event in Australia. Bubba Gump and I have had plenty of conversations, and we kind of call this meme coins 2.0, where it's like future-focused, real things. Let's see what happens in 3, 4, 5 years, just like Aki's saying. So I'm hyper bullish on this topic. I'm all for this. I've said publicly, for anyone passing by, judge us by the next decade. When you have a dream and you step into something, and I'll challenge all of you to here, maybe something sparked your interest. I started just like you, right? I saw cats were a trend. I wanted to build a brand, and I hopped on. But as things have got more clear, I've attached myself and said, no, the meme coin is going to be my vehicle. I was going to do dream stuff either way, but I'm going to be here. So I hope you guys are too, because I came in with no friends, no connections, and here we are. So I love the mindsets of Aki, and yeah, I just want to challenge people, really, if it's for you, that builder route, and see where that can go. And I think just meaningful, in-depth empires are available. This is a trending industry. We think we're late. We think it's, 10, 13, 15 years into crypto, but the reality is this is season 2 of meme coins, and things are evolving. So getting a little long-winded, but yeah.
You're all right. So I brought this up here for Aki so you can see it. And we're not, trust me, one of the charts today is quiet, but I understand. So this is fine on ETH. There's a fine on Solana. Believe it or not, the price was $27,000. I don't know what the hell is going on over there. Don't care. But remember I said almost 700 grand. Out of all of us, he's the leader of the microcaps right now, right? 106 fucking views, it says, Lucky Lad says on X. Yeah, it gets crazy. We can, just on X alone, sorry, I'll get sidetracked. We can get up to 250, in a pertinent time. It's been a little slow for you today, Aki, but, on the birthday. But what I'm seeing here, if anybody has a brain, is that you guys are kind of missing out on this. So what I'm going to do is what I always do, right? I will paste this in here, so anybody who wants to go and grab some fine for the day, there goes the CA across the screen.
There we go.
Everybody, right? I'll put mine up there, put Dream Cats, I'll put Turbos. Everybody's here is going to get something. Put it up there, because that's how we work. Remember, I said PPP, player, pump player, peer, pump peer. It's the same shit. We support one another, and that's what we're going to do. So he's got right there, and it's looking good there. overall, somebody did a little boo boo on you today, but I wouldn't worry about it. And
No.
I've got to literally get in here, and it's going to be a few days, but I will be getting in to grab some fine to put it in my base wallet, aka Coinbase wallet, guys, because that's where I'm going to store all my stuff that's tied to ETH for that special reason. So that's it. Prince says, "Player pump player PPP." That's right, Prince.
Yeah,
So-
and I want to reflect on this too. It's we're looking at a chart here,
Yeah.
and it's covering a couple of weeks. But if you take a step back, we've had a pretty good demonstration of
For
people
sure.
believing in the chart, and I think we're retesting our floor. But this kind of reflects the market overall, and it's a great point that it's always the situation where there's always going to be buys and sells. And we are absolutely happy with the markets now, man, because, these times tend to weed out the people that are not here for the project or for the people. They're just here for the green bars, and that's okay. We're all here for some money. But I would say that that's what truly makes your project
Right.
stable, is to weed those people out. So, yeah, man. Grab a bag if that's something that you need. I wanted to, before
No,
you
you're
jumped
not.
in.
There's no need to deflect anything. The last trade was 5 hours ago, sitting here in front of me. And any kind of trade during anything is good. It's not a negative. It's a positive. Showing up and joining like the M Network is something we've been talking about, and some things that we're going to possibly tie to Sydney, and so on. But what I'm getting at is that your valuation overall isn't just this here, right, or there, or wherever it is, right? It's not just this. People have to look at a bigger scheme. You're doing the spaces on X, right? And the number one thing is that adds to more than just the market cap. There's more to it than just that. So people have to look a little bit further. Stop zooming in. I keep saying stop zooming in, guys. Look outward, more outward. Okay. That is the best way to do anything at all, in all honesty, is just to look outward. It doesn't matter about much else. So, Aki, you're in my book. You're 1,000%. We're not even close to where this is going to go
And
right now.
you
Nowhere
know
near
what?
where any of this is going to go. And I'd rather have something that moves slow and steady than not move at all. For crying out loud, when I did the pool with Bubba and Ninja Cat, and I put that little tiny pool together, it was 2 cents. In a minute, you're going to see what I mean about how things change, and what he's providing and what you're providing, and we're all going down the same path. That's what I'm getting at.
So, I do like the fact that you mentioned something about buying in, and I've done that to the majority of projects that I'm with in touch daily basis, and I think that's it's a purchase based on the people that are there. That's absolutely what it's about. So I own a little bit of every project that I have kind of seen the value behind those people, and it's a wonderful thing. It helps to reassure me of the risk that I personally psychologically have in the projects. I mean, things are going to happen in projects, meaning that you're going to have buys and sells. So we have good aspirations for where the project goes, but with people behind it that have the qualities that can push things further, that's what you invest in. That's what the bag is really about. It's not even a bag of tokens. You're investing in the people. So it's very cool to be able to invest in the people around me. It's kind of changed the dynamics. But yeah, man, it's a work, and but I got to cut down, man. I had like 20 projects. So now I'm down
We
to
were talking
17.
about this
I'm down to
last night.
17.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Jeez.
Wait a minute. How many do you have, Joker?
Don't even start.
Cats of Crypto, Bubba, Dreamcat. How many projects do you hold?
I have a
keep-
lot.
Every
keep
single
them
one of
minimal.
us.
I have a lot, but my key is I invest in metas. So I just kind of I have a whole general view on things, right? I'll check in every once in a while, but like a lot of my stuff is generally in the same group. Like most stuff on Solana is cats. So that's my majority of Solana. So like that's an easy one for me. I know it's gonna be cat season eventually. So it makes it easier. But yeah, on a few other wallets, that's harder to keep up, and I've probably lit a few through the cracks.
Bubba? Bubba, I'm getting.
I mean, I have I used to talk about this because we have like support bags, pick up a support bag. See, like Dreamcat started off for me as a support bag. I'm like, oh, I like these people. I'm going to grab a little bag. And as we grew, we became, bigger than that with each other. And it became something I believed in. And so I grew that bag and grew that bag and grew that bag. And there's a couple of them. So I only have like 3 or 4 besides Ninja Cat that I would consider like my bigger holdings. But I mean, I have wallets and wallets and wallets full
support bags endless.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really sell much. So
no, but he holds the cock really well. I know.
I still have old Ethereum stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got him. We did it great. We did it
That's the
great.
throw that he did.
Cat's a crypto acronym. He holds the cock. Trust me, I know he does. You know how I know he does? Because we made a swap.
Yep.
I'm still waiting for him to take that little bit and throw it into Miura along with his tokens.
No, you got me all complicated. I'll get to that. I'll get to how my mind works.
This way you can earn more Ninja Cat, get more supply control, and hold more. We'll get more cock, and better the game, and then you can give it away. Actually, either way, right? So then it's excess. You do the gaming streams, or whatever. You can give it away. If you go into a space, you can give it away, and I'm
good at giving away. I'm good at giving away. That's for sure. It's
give
contagious.
Give it away now.
Give it away. I was thinking more like the other giveaway.
Hey, speaking of which, I want to play something really funny real quick, okay? And this is so true in this space, so just hang tight real quick.
You have 500,000 pounds in your account, in your Coinbase account. So all we need is your card number to be able to give you that money, okay?
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Let me just pull over because I'm driving, all right?
I think you muted the sound too.
Okay, yes, ma'am, please.
I can hear it.
Just give me your card details, and the 500,000 will be with you right now.
Yeah, okay, let me just pull over. I'm driving a car. Hold on, give me a sec, 1 second. Oh, sorry.
Hello, ma'am.
I just had a car crash.
Oh, ma'am, can you give me your card details?
Sorry, I just had a car crash. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. Just, can you reach your card?
Oh my God.
No, I just had a car crash. I lost my legs.
I just think I lost my legs.
So I'm sure you're gonna be fine, ma'am. So if you can give me your card details, I'll be able to help you, okay?
That was crazy, man.
Never veer from the script. That's what they teach you.
I downloaded that. I saw it earlier in the day. I said that would be perfect for the night with everybody here, because it's so true. When you go into Telegram, and some people are just trying to make a living, but there are some that don't know how to take no for an answer, and that is the best example right there. How many times have every one of us heard something crazy like that? I mean, seriously.
I've had that many times on the Telegram group,
Here
and
you go.
still exists. That
She
still
doesn't care
exists.
about her legs. Just give her. Oh God, no! Here we
That's
go.
good.
Just give her the damn card.
I broke my legs. Can you reach your card?
You're still breathing. You're fine. Find that card.
Oh my God, no! So this is what happens to a lot of us, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely do love it. So don't get me wrong, guys. This is some of these guys are great, but some of them I cut them.
They just take the cake. They just take the cake.
Go
But,
next. Anyone else?
Look, we're going to continue on with you know, like we're here to celebrate on regards to the fine community, but we want to give a huge again an appreciation to Aki. We just hit the 1 hour show, and we're gonna come back to you, brother. And I want to get right into the next onto our next on the lineup list, and another huge developer, individual himself, and amazing individual, and always showing support, as well as being on the stream almost every single day, and not only giving you the right tools and the right advice, but also give you the uplifting words, even though that you're feeling down. So I want to give a huge welcome to our one and only Zach. Let's go.
Wow. I was like, was he talking about me at first? That's a pretty good shout out. And then you said the uplifting people. I was like, oh yeah, I like to inspire. I love to inspire. Dude, you know what? Honestly though, I could wait, this is kind of funny. Mr. Scene says never trust India scammers. Never. I think he's in India now, but he's one of the good guys. So we love Mr. Scene. Anyway, funny comment. Yeah, bro. Thanks for the shout out. You know, I could show, you know, if I'm being real with myself, I know I can show even more love. So you give me a lot of credit, and I got to tap in more. I've tried to tell everyone, they don't really believe me when I say, everyone's been saying, oh, we've been building for months, right? But like most people are out chasing the dream. I feel like we really haven't. Like what happened with us, and I'm not even sure what is this segment, by the way, so I know what I'm getting into. Is this just talk about dream? Is this just say hello, my turn to speak?
Do as you feel next. I just want to say that one thing. Prince has something to say for you.
Drum roll.
Go ahead.
Prince is a OG supporter. I'm really glad I met that guy. You know, just a good guy, hungry for his dream, and it's kind of actually like community thing, right? Like we'll be friends regardless of what happens. But yeah, I love dreams. I love to speak into people. Like I said, everyone says they're building. We've actually been building. So like, not saying no one else hasn't, but it's just like the focus when you talk about engaging. How can I say this? Throughout this whole 16 months, it's been like we do things to check the boxes, right? So I only do that stream on Thursday because it's my obligation to, right? If I had no community, I wouldn't be on here. I'd just be building and it would go way faster. The thing is, as soon as I came out on the fray and people started to believe in the dream, I then had the obligation to show up and try to push to help appease and, you know, hey, let's get the price moving. And
Yes.
What the heck?
yeah.
Go
But
ahead.
no, man, we've been building this whole time. So all I'm saying, long ass story short, is I'm looking forward to the time to like actually get out there and chase, and then I'll be much more active. But like today, for example, I spent 3 hours. I'm building what right now, not so bullish for Mr. Fine, the star of the show, but I'm building the Cat Collective Index. Sorry, it's not for frogs either. That's
Yeah, that's all right. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm all over this
Wow.
stuff, right?
Thank you.
Include us.
We know, hey.
It's
Go ahead,
cats,
bro.
and then it's real builders and real people. So I don't discriminate from, you know, good people. But basically, right there, as I'm doing is I'm going over like pretty much all the cats I know and doing detailed descriptions, doing a paragraph, and trying to rank them. So that's probably the biggest thing we'll ever drop. And that's in month 16. And it's like, we haven't even started yet. Right. So our thought is, you can see I'm kind of getting a little bougier here. Another week or two, I'll have this set up. People judged us based on the beginning, but now we want to give them the full package. And then we want to push without stopping every single day except Sunday, because the dream is closed on Sunday. And if you do this is what gets me jazzed, okay? I don't even use the word jazzed, and I just use the word jazz. I almost even got the fingers moving because I'm feeling the flow now. What gets me excited,
Is he gonna do jazz hands?
what gets me excited is most people don't understand the power of, get a little nerdy on you, compounding consistency, right? If you, let's say you're a voice impersonator and you want to voice impersonate Joe Biden or Donald Trump, right? If you practice that impersonation for an hour a day, every day, well, it's going to get progressively better and better if you got a little bit of talent. People fail to realize the power of lining up all your ducks, showing up, and adding on to the momentum without gaps. This is why I believe in the dream, and this is what I tell for everyone out there listening. It's this simple concept: 1,000 believers, 1,000 believers. So if you go to the biggest cat, which is Mog, and you look at their comments, the most comments they have under, let's say, recent this week is 60, right? So there's 60 people who are there, and there's all these other holders who are going in other projects, trading. And our vision is 1,000 people who take a risk alongside of me. I'm here spending my prime time too, building this, and I've made $0, right? They decide to commit to the dream, and they say, you know what? I'm going to show up. I'm going to comment on each thing. And if you do that for maybe it takes 6 months, maybe it takes a year, 2 or 3, without a gap, 2 turns to 4, turns to 8, turns to 16, 32. And when we're at 200 people, if we only have 1,200 holders and we have 200 people commenting on each raid, commenting on this live stream, imagine 200 people here right live. They said, I'm here for the dream. It would be the most explosive movement. It's simply math and focus. And so these are the things that get me jazzed up. This is why I believe in the principle, because it hasn't been done. But the way I interact or align with all of you guys is that long-term vision, build real people, real things. You know, obviously we have some more traditional meme coins built as well, but you guys move with intention, right? So it's not just all about like, let's, you know, make $1 and log off or whatever.
To the moon.
More depth, right? There's more depth there. Like Bubba cares about charities and likes to game and have fun and get to know the people. And, you know, I could go through everyone then. I just picked on Bubba, but yeah. So, yeah, that's just a little bit, man. That's kind of like my thoughts and stuff overall.
Man,
Yeah, no, absolutely, bro. This is the whole idea, right? Being part of that growth where people can actually, you know, grow. And what experience I've had since meeting the you know, Zach, as well as the Dream community, is that, you know, the principle is, you know, organic, transparent, honest, and dedicated, and that is the one thing I look for in value in an individual, or also within the project itself, right? Of course, we're gonna look out for security and everything else, but you can't get any more security from and transparent than knowing the actual dev himself being here, and that is what's gonna push forward the ecosystem of Dream, because of that every single day dedication and commitment to the cause of what you know, you're building. You're not just doing it on your own, brother. We are here to support you. All right. Not only are we supporting you know, everyone, you know, that we work with, but we're doing it in a way where majority of these memes out here are only hoping for the best on the Web3. We are going to branch out and expand out of Web3. So these are the mindset that we have, you know, behind the scene that we're working with. And like we mentioned earlier, in regards to the Sydney Crypto Summit, we have established a network of solid docs dev, and will be introduced also into the will be coming with me, right, onto the Sydney Summit. And I'm more than happy to represent not just the Fine community. I'm going to also be representing the Dream community, as well as Bubblegum over here. We've got Cats of Crypto, as well as the other partners that we have. But these are the things that what we are implementing, right, to grow our ecosystems, and to show the transparency and support that we are here to build every single day to give you safety and visual, view on every single one of our projects here. And this is a perfect example of what hard work is when you, look into Dreamcats and just the way how he represents himself in a manner where he's not talking about anything got to do with negativity. It's always positive. It's always something that you would think of something else that you never thought of. So what he's implementing into his ecosystem is giving you a new way of thinking about how to invest in safe communities, as well as how to simplify things, right? And as well as how to be able to carry yourself in a manner where if you have an idea, it will happen as long as you stick to it and be transparent as you can, obviously, right? So Zach, I love your idea, bro, and I love the Dream community as well. And I want to make sure that everyone here out here also who's listening, please guys make sure, because we got so much to go through anyway, right?
171 people right now, by the way. I'm looking down. 176, I stand corrected.
It's because we're on video, man. The video is very rare.
Exactly.
Well, it's not as rare as you think, but yeah, we will do the thing with the bills here in a minute too. But we're talking about a Cat Collective, right? And I said this before. Now I'm going to hit the markets, guys.
You know what's crazy? Well, you know what's crazy, Cats?
Yeah,
I've never seen that until you clicked on it. I've never looked at what you're looking at right here.
Eduardo
and I understand it. Chad Nakamoto.
Yes. There you go. So we're here it is right here. Okay, we're not going to talk about liquidity pools, but we're going to talk about call them markets because that's what they are. Okay. So he has his original market, original pool, right? Which is the Dream in Solana. Then I put the one together. We're talking about Cat Collective. This is how I view that you're coming together, right? You have the Dream and Cats of Crypto, okay? And then when I go over to Bubba, right? And by the way, just like Aki and Fine, everything is just fine here. Everything is looking like it should.
You got to let me comment on my chart if you let me.
I'm going to let you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, can you click on the monthly for me?
Let's see. I can do the day.
No, click the little arrow actually right over. So to the day, go to the day, the D, and just scoot to the right there, and then go down, go to month right there. Okay, so check that puppy out. So it looks, if you look at this chart, what's interesting, it's very rare if you compare it to other charts, right? When I like to see it when it's all stacked up, so you can see. Basically, the market went down with everything, and I said, okay, we're going to build. We've been building, not chasing. But that whole run up, you would think, oh, we used DEX tools, and we did, volume bots, and we've never had a volume bot. We've never done any promotions. We have 0 KOLs. We have our supply, right? That happened purely organically just while we're building. We weren't chasing. So people come in and say, oh, you missed your chance. Your chart was up. And I say, you don't know what you're talking about, buddy. The game hasn't started yet. And so when you look at charts, it's in that big candle too, right? We were no perfect to hard times. We had at the top, Bitcoin hit its first all-time high. We had one OG sell a 20K bag. So that gave us a candle. It got eaten right up. And then 1 week later, I did a stream just like this, and I got hacked for 40K, including 1 out of 3 Dream wallets. And that was detrimental.
Way back here.
So it happened back-to-back weeks. So you look at, if you look at our community, I'm actually shocked. I talked to the people, the people who are there have seen, some movement. Maybe they've seen some money and they're still here. Like, think of it. Most people have gone to millions. They've done all these things. And somehow there's still some people who show up even when it's almost like we haven't started. So shout out to those people, the OGs like Prince and Ohio Mark and Libre and Raylan, who's been here since the beginning, man, and he's getting more bullish. So, some people's belief wavers, but I just got to say, chart doesn't tell all. But if you look at the work, if you go to the website, if you see what's up, if you realize that Dream is a bigger piece of a dream, Dreamcat is a mascot. There's more. Anyway, yeah.
No, what I was saying earlier, it's because if you put the brand together, right, as a whole, right, it's way more than this. Now, I will go back over here. And I said I didn't get Bubba earlier, but I will get Bubba right now, right? Speaking of Cat Collective. Now, this is crazy. This is crazy. Let me hit the refresh here. Hit the 15-minute, 4 hour, 1 hour, whatever. See, Bubba that's not working right. That's not.
Hey, we're the same market cap.
Yeah, we're right there.
Something wrong. There's something wrong, guys. Don't.
Toe to toe. Oh, we should have a competition.
Fail me now. hang on. Let me fix this. It literally is better than that.
We're going to set up a buy competition.
Yeah. Well, let me fix this because.
And we'll give away some prizes. Yes.
Let me fix it because it caches like everything else. It does a cache in here. There we are. The damn thing. Rotten as hell, right? I hate it when it does that. It drives me bazunkers. All right. So, I mean, granted, everything seems slow for Bubba, but it seems like slow for most of us. But you guys are looking at this, right? Yeah, it is the same market cap, but it's 7 cents. A couple months ago, I scroll back here like he was talking about, and if I do a day, right? You guys look back here, right? That's like 2 cents.
You should have seen the believers pour in for these guys. Everyone, that's the thing. When the green candles move, everyone comes out of the woodwork, and I saw it happen, and it was cool to watch. Because I was buying somewhere down there. I said, yeah, let me be. I'm a 1% holder of Ninja Cat myself because I believe in Bubba Gump. So
right. See, he's got. If you watch the candles out here, and I zoom in on this little high top out here, guys. Right, you're looking right around 12 cents, almost 13 cents at the top, and that was July 27th of this year. When come on, guys, wake up. And yes, going back to what I said earlier, this is why I brought it up, and I'll let Bob talk about what he's doing. Look, guys, look. So we're going through here. It's not showing up for some reason. Oh, there it is. See, even that's rolled through. Ninja Cat, Cats of Crypto, right? If we put everybody together like that, in the cat with the cats, and put it all together, and one moves, they all move, and that's the truth. I'm not worried about digibeats and coins and all that. Blake's a great guy, but there's nothing here. But this is how you align yourself with people and show that you're aligned and it's positive. I mean, this is a great look. When I talked to him, this was like 30K, and it was insane, right? Now it's come up. And they've got supply control. So I'm going to hand it to you, Bubba. So you want to talk about it and tell the people what your thoughts are, by all means, go for it.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't looked at that chart in a long time, so I haven't seen that in a bit for a reason. I'm not focused on it, Yeah. I think that's the kicker right now. So yeah, a lot of, I mean, I can bounce off of, I've wanted to jump in. I'm like, oh yeah. This whole conversation is just,
I'm sorry, dude.
No, dude, it's awesome. It is exactly, I look at it this way because someone asked me about, when's it going to move? When are we going to start moving? When are we moving? I'm not worried. I'm not looking at moving right now. I'll be honest. Like the movement that we've had has been on purpose. Supply control is big. When you're looking at something long term, when you're looking at being here, not just 6 months or a year, we pumped to $2.1 million. We didn't take $1 profit when we did it. In fact, we kept buying and buying and buying at that time. So at 2.1 million, we were at $2. Just think of that number, right now compared to that, and we'll blow that away down the road. But that was not even that was kind of just a new, fresh thing pump, and we didn't want that to happen, honestly. But going back to that, if you think that anybody on this panel right now, with the amount of dedication that we have, we're focused on what we feel is important, which is building out something for longevity, something that's going to last. We're not looking at trying to just pump. Pumps come back down. That's what happens. Believers, people that believe in what you're doing and the growth that's sustainable takes time to do that. It's not something that happens overnight. Well, if you think for 1 second that the amount of time and dedication we put into what we're building, and we're all building different things, we're all doing different things, but we're all the same type of person. We're all the same people in that aspect. And what I'm saying is if I wanted to channel my focus towards buys only, do you think we couldn't get the chart moving? Yeah, we could get the chart moving. Hell yeah. That's not a problem. We could do that. But that's not the focus right now. The focus is building out something where when we do start moving, when we're ready to start moving, when the market says it's time, we're now built out to where people coming in are like, holy crap, where has this thing been? What have I been doing? They got this, they got that, they got this. That is what I'm focused on. So that chart hasn't been something I've even really looked at. But building out that, I have started channeling part of the focus towards something that will help with that, because yes, at the end of the day, people want to see that. That is an important thing to people. One of those is the gaming side of it. I've always been a gamer. I've loved gaming, and I have actually, before I got into crypto, was getting into streaming. It's a very, very difficult thing to do, to become Twitch affiliate and get all this going. It's very hard. And I've tried and I've stopped and I tried and I stopped and I've tried and I've stopped. This last time we got in with a community called GFi, and they've been a massive support as well. But we rolled out the Twitch account again. We got the stream set up, and man, we've been having a blast. But here's the kicker to it. Here's what people don't see is, like, we're building, we're having fun, but at the same time, we've had 3 streams since we become a Twitch affiliate, and we've made $150 that's going to go back towards the project.
We got a special call-in guest. He's in the queue, and as you can see, Nath had said something for you. So I'm going to throw our little guest up here.
Oh, let's go.
Mr. X, how you doing, buddy? You got a question for what's going on here tonight?
I feel like I'm being interrogated.
You are.
Not at all. I've been trying to get online here. So I'm out in the middle of nowhere working on my trailer. So kind of.
Have you been able to watch the show? By the way, Bubba Gump, that 20 cents, which is something I had left over, I wanted to move it just a little bit, and I did. So that's what I had left. I'm broke. I'm in crypto. What do you want?
Exactly.
So so what's up, Mr. X? What's going on tonight with you guys?
Well, I think the first thing I'd like to do is just clear it off there. Let's all try to pronounce my name.
Go ahead.
No, well, I already know how to. Let's do it together.
I'm not going to fuck it up.
Okay. All right. Anybody want to take a stab? No? Okay. It's pronounced Phil.
Okay.
It's not. It's the Killeronitis, but you can call me Zach.
Zach. There we go. We have another Zach here. So I mean, you've been able to catch a lot of stuff that's going on the stream here as far as
the fact I moved my van and trailer. I have a little bit better service, but it has been very choppy.
Okay.
So I if you want to start over, we can. I'm good service now.
Do you know anything about Dreamcat or the Fine Community or a Bubba Gump or Turbo, or because you know about me?
No, I do. I'm coming in blind. I've been. I can't even make an excuse. I have been kind of off the radar. I've been trying to make it to the last 3 Saturdays, and it's just not working out.
Well,
but I'm here now, and I guess that's what matters. So, can you give me an elevator pitch?
Well, you know what the degens say? They say spray and pray. And if we want to give you the degen spot, just pick one roulette and throw in your whole pit. No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, I had a run-in with Bob Barker. I was spayed and neutered, so I cannot.
Yeah, everybody, if you want to throw in, give them the 2 to 3 minutes real quick.
2 to 3 minutes each.
Yeah, I know you got
no.
An
An elevator pitch is 30 seconds. That's all you have to go on most elevator rides.
See, guys, give it a go. Who wants to go first?
Cat? Oh, he already knows you. Joker, you go first. You've been talking about all of
What
us.
am I doing?
Huh?
30 seconds.
30 seconds chill on Turbo.
All right, everybody just introduce a little chaos.
Wait, is that Joker?
No.
Is that you?
I go by name.
Look, we are Turbo, BSC community, and we're certainly one of the most organic built since day one. We are about 1 year and a half, almost 1 year and 3 months. And we've certainly created a ecosystem where we built a utility to improve the ecosystem for Turbo. We've created a trending bot service. Before that and beyond that, priority wise, we have 60% control of the supply and blocked, and all our social is up to date. I own all the socials, so there's no way of gonna go get lost somewhere or anything like that. Everything is all under my name, and most definitely have a solid core team behind the scene for Turbo. And definitely we're connected with all the projects in here as well. And I've been grinding every single day to make sure that these gentlemen in here right now with us is going to have as many eyes as they can get, because I've also organized and for the Sydney's crypto summit on November. I will be attending to, and I've already arranged to meet up with T1 companies as well, and certainly creating a different approach into marketing all of the communities that we're part of and partnered with, and not just on the Web3, but thinking outside the box. And being a businessman myself, and it's just my way of contributing to make sure that we are all going to be in that same journey. So yeah.
Yeah, speaking of
Welcome
which,
to the show.
Speaking of which, tier one companies this is part of paying the bills, guys. We are
yes.
Scrolling across the bottom. If you sign up right there down below, crypto.com, right? You can put in right about here. It'll give you that little alphanumeric on the end. You guys can sign up, and of course it's we stack them on, and this is how we not only pay the bills but give out rewards back to the people. So this is how things get paid for. This is how things get done. So we're affiliated with crypto.com. We're not partnered with them in that sense. It's only an affiliate, but we have been making arrangements to do a little bit more, and it's going that way for us. It's slow and smooth and fast.
We are in
I heard something different, Mr. President of Crypto.com.
What about
Chris? He actually owns it.
Yeah. What about it?
You own Crypto.com. That's what the word on the street is.
I do not.
An affiliate. Mm-hmm. I just kidding.
Yeah, I know you're messing with me again. But anyways, guys, if you want to sign up, that helps out the stream. It helps out, so that we can do giveaways, and that's where it's at. And of course, Prince says meow amazing, which is true, very true. And this is definitely helps to keep the lights on, so to speak. So like Tom Bodette, we'll leave the light on for you, and we'll give you more if you click the link. And we got other links too. But
I think he just stepped out.
So who wants to go? Who wants to go next? Who wants to go next?
Aki does. He told me without telling me telepathically. He said, "I'm up next. It's my show."
Excellent. Actually, I was mind bending you. So yeah. So essentially, Fine is built on a psychology that kind of says that we all go through stuff in our lives, and you're going to make it through. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's fine. Even though that's why the dog is surrounded by flames, because you're going through something, but you're going to make it out okay. And that's kind of the psychology that permeates all genders, nationalities, socioeconomic backgrounds, geographical locations. It's synonymous with all humankind. Like, we all go through stuff where it may not be the best, but we're going to make it out. You're going to be okay. And we all can relate. That's why it's such a great meme. It's kind of like Dream. We all have dreams, right? So because it's so relatable, it's a great meme, and it kind of supersedes just creating any meme out there with the name. It applies to more than one layer of interaction. It's not just what you visually see, but you feel it. Psychology, financially, it could be a lot of things. So I think that's what makes it a great meme. And beyond that is the community behind it, the people that push it, the ideas that have come from volunteers in the space in terms of community devs producing a game, uh, um, the augmented reality filter, pushing fine vibes, on Apple. I mean, it's great. It's great to see people creating value because of what they believe in, and that kind of weaves together a great project. The people behind it, the meme. And the tokenomics, burnt liquidity, we're set it out at a nice value here. And we tend to dip a little bit less than a lot of projects. So, I'm thankful for that as well. So, it doesn't eliminate all risk, but I would say that this is probably one of the better projects, if not the best, in terms of having such a combination of things to put together for people to understand this is what you want to see in a meme coin. And that's my elevator pitch.
All
Bang.
right, I got a couple. Well, maybe just one question. How many people are on your team?
So it depends.
Okay. Well, okay.
Right
Stop.
now
Stop.
we
One second.
have
Would you consider it the meme dream team? Oh yes.
uh,
Come on. Come on. That's good.
no. So, at the beginning, we had a lot of people on the team. We had research groups. We were doing a lot of stuff, but, with time, you tend to kind of grind down to the people that are very pure in terms of their commitment and tolerance levels to things that, you know, just test you over time. So I would say there's a couple people. I don't even know.
Uh,
I don't even, it's more of a community, not a team per se. We're a community. And I would want
okay.
to frame
Okay.
it that way, not a team. Yeah.
I like that. Well, we've all been in crypto long enough to know that we all have different tolerances for different things, and it's not for everyone. I've seen lots of people who fail, and the next thing they do is rocket them into the huge success. But it goes both ways. And to the other guy, you had said, we have to deal with life differently a little bit. Maybe I'm paraphrasing, but one of the things I look at when I just live my life is I try to limit my Murphy moments. Now, if you think of Murphy's law as maybe like a physical entity, or kind of like a personality that just is with all of us at all times. Okay, we all have things. We make mistakes. We're human, but the most important thing is to, if you make a mistake, try to learn from it and move forward, and then help those who come behind you. Like you teach children, like, oh, you should have listened to mom and dad. We all go through that at least once. So if you can, be consistent on your daily tasks and you try to do better each day, well, then you limiting the Murphy moments that cause the chaos in everybody's day to day.
Awesome.
Bingo.
Awesome. He's right though. Anyway, hey, I want to show something here because this is only fair. And since he's asking about this, then we'll go to Bubba real quick. Joker, I just want to let you know, as I pop the bad boy up here, somebody
Yep,
like
go
10
ahead,
minutes
go ahead.
ago, somebody 10 minutes ago threw something in some PRT that threw some liquidity in there.
Oh, nice.
So, that's nice. Yeah, you got a little move for the late hour.
Hey, he's got the best chart I've seen.
Bro,
Look at that puppy go up.
chart. Look at the 1 month chart, bro.
I haven't even yet.
What is it, down or up? Dude, let's just be real. We know that there's here's a good thing. There's seasons for sowing and seasons for reaping, right?
This is the one that pissed him off.
Oh yeah.
But they get it. It happens. It happens. It happens. Trust me, I got those moments. I had somebody buy $1,500 one day, and the next day they were out the door.
But the one thing I can reassure everyone is that, since the CTO from 4K, we still 10x from here. And since that we've also now have 60% control of the supply and locked. And we also created now, only recently established a utility to gain capital to be put back onto the Turbo's ecosystem. And we've just recently established 2 projects as well, and that we've done trending for, and everything went very, very well. The first one, we got them number 4 placement on the BSC live trending. So a huge success, and it definitely gave them new holders, new members, and he was very impressed, because he would never thought that we will get his project on the BSC live trending, because he's been in the trenches for the last 2 years. And but with that being said, it's all about how you do it and how we work. But because of all the testings that we've done, surprisingly, we've even created excessive amount of volume for his chart. For what he's, for what we've created, I think it was just under 30K in volume in less than 24 hours. So that just gives you an example what this trending bot service that we are giving services to all the BNB chain. But we weren't going to stop there, because why? We have already a Solana bot in standby. So get ready for that one. We haven't revealed just yet, because we are still in the phase, obviously, of building the grounds of the BNB chain. And now I'm in touch with 4 different projects is on the lineup list for the trending service. So as you can see, guys, look, we only want to do services for the people that actually want to do the right thing. Of course, we still want to check your CA and so on and so on. Yeah. And we don't want to, obviously, give service to scams, because we want to make sure that we're doing the right thing, obviously. And of course, the Sydney Crypto Summit, we want to land a contract with a big company to use the trending bot service. We know big companies out there would trend their project for up to 1 to 2 weeks to even a month. And here's just a quick example. We charge 1 BNB for 24 hours. So you can only imagine if we can just land that one contract from one company that we're going to use our trending bot for, say, 1 week, 2 weeks. That's 6 or 14 BNB. So you can only imagine what can do for our chart or our ecosystem for Turbo. It's only the beginning, guys, and we haven't even started. We're just building our foundation and also our ecosystem and the people that we're going to be part of and be trusted, because we're definitely one of those communities here that not just for our community but for everyone that we're part of, and we're definitely going to take them and be part of their journey as well as their growth. And we want to keep implementing as best as possible to grow every single one.
Speaking of which, I did just send something in our little private thing there. But for the folks that are in Florida and that are interested, this is Miami. And since we have a couple people here from Florida, you can go down.
You're doxing us right now?
No, I'm not. I'm saying from Florida. You guys already told
Tell
people
my address while you're at it.
Yeah, I will give you my address. All right, you showed your driver's license the other day. Damn it. Anyway, I'm in Ohio. Who cares? I missed this. This was my problem. I didn't get there, but Aquads.xyz Teemil did get there. T-Dev got there. He did go up. He did. But if you guys are interested, I just want to bring that up. You can go down to Miami. Usually you can get in for this bad boy for free. You can register the whole shot. You can go do your thing there. The same as he's doing in Sydney. It's totally up to you.
I've already got my ticket.
No, yeah, but you're doing Sydney.
We're doing Art Basel. We're going to do the next December.
Are you really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of people going.
Oh,
a lot of communities, yeah.
Yeah, you're doing the in real life thing too. I haven't done any of that yet.
And let's see here. Is this going to let me do this? Yes. And if you're talking about this, I haven't had anything happen in the last hour. And even with the way I'm set up, it's crazy. So, am I worried? No, I'm not worried. Not in the slightest. Not even when it goes way back here. And
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
We're not burning anything up. Nothing. It's
Well,
just
Cock
where
is
it's at.
definitely holding. I mean, COC, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm definitely doing what I can do here. Hang on a second here. I want to
He's
get
holding
rid-
all right. Don't worry about that.
I'm sorry there, Mr. Zach Dreamcat.
That's all right.
Let's look at this real quick, and then I want to do something for Michael Saylor real fast. Okay, because this is where, if you're a Solana folks, this is where you're at right now. It's kind of flat. There's nothing special about it. Wrapped ETH just rolled across here. You can see Bitcoin just rolling across here. It's down a little bit too. I do a little bit of the news and everything, so I don't need blockchain futurists, but you guys have that. You can check that out later if you want to go. But yeah, there's a lot of different things that are happening out here. So that said, I'm going to go over here. And Michael Saylor had something to say earlier, so we're going to let him talk. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to read a little article, and then we're going to pay the bills. And we're down to the last bit here. So hang tight.
Is there ever too much Bitcoin for you to own? Like if you could own all of it, would you?
I don't think we'll get all of it. I don't think in the range of 3 to 5 or 3 to 7% is too much. BlackRock has got more than
I
us.
just wonder. I was thinking about the mental exercise of if you could actually own all of it, like if you would even, bless you, if you would want it.
Well, we started and we had very little, and Bitcoin was 10,000, and now Bitcoin's more than 100,000, and 97% of the Bitcoin is worth 10 times as much, and somebody else, not us, has it.
Right.
So as a practical matter, what we're doing is we're monetizing and powering up this.
I totally get it. I
commodity
just
in
mean,
the
if
world.
you owned all of it, would that change the entire behavior of Bitcoin?
Yeah, we wouldn't want to own all of it.
I wouldn't want to.
We want everybody else to have their piece. The nice thing there is there's 160 companies that are capitalizing on Bitcoin in the public market, up from about 60 last year. So the Bitcoin treasury movement's exploding. And companies like MetaPlanet in Japan and Capital B in France and Smarter Web in the UK. And then there's a raft of them in the US, Anthony Pompliano's company, and 21. They're all capitalizing. The big idea is I take digital capital, I issue digital credit, and a digital credit instrument can either be longer duration or it can be higher performance. We're offering 9% dividend yield with Stretch. The average money market's 4.2% dividend yield. No one would ever want to give a 9% perpetual yield in a bond that's backed by real estate or backed by gold or backed by any conventional fiat asset. But we're investing in Bitcoin, and my 20-year forecast for Bitcoin is 30% a year ARR. So it's easy for us.
Well, I should have stopped sharing that before I did that, but this will be the next thing. Anybody got anything they want to add on that real quick?
That reporter is snarky and annoying.
No, she's been like that for years. So if you ever watch CNBC, you know that's how they are. It's a New Yorker thing. If you look at his company, actual MicroStrategy, and what they're doing, not the Bitcoin side of things, but the actual company is like software resale or IT resale. It sucks. It absolutely does not make any money whatsoever. But what they're doing to pump their bags and to make that company better is just that Bitcoin, and they're not the only ones that are doing it. Was it GameStop did it?
I was going to say, yeah, GameStop would be another example.
Yes. So we're with us being Cats of Crypto, when I go back over there again and I go grab this, that I'll grab it real fast. If I go through here in the markets, you can wrap Bitcoin on Solana, and you can literally go in there and pair the two together with Cats of Crypto. And as one goes up the other one, I'm literally stealing a page out of his book. I mean, I didn't share the screen, but I'm literally stealing, the page out of his book. And so it works. This is why I've preached in the past about putting things together the way they are, and then they can trend higher or lower, and you can win with that. But there's more to it than just that. It's knowing how to get it right. Just saying. And CryptoMax just said something, all the crypto projects on Cat will be soon more than well, we can dream. And speaking of which, we have the guy from Dream Cat here, and the Kung Fu fighting, fighting, and of course CryptoMax believes in all of us, which is very awesome of him. But we're gonna get over here real quick, and I do this because we're all on this platform, and he's talked to us all the time. All the time he's talking to us. We'll do the entire screen this time because I'm going to shift between the two of them. Guys, if you're looking for a swap, a good solid swap, this is about paying.
Yes.
Right? Go over here. Take a look. He's got like how many? It's like 40-some blockchains, 38 different blockchains, right? And he's got a freelancer hub. He's got games up there, paid ads, right? Aquads.xyz. T-Mill is moving furniture tonight. Normally he'd be up there jumping for joy over this. And if you hit the second page, you can start to see as it loads through here, we're all just kind of here doing our thing. And we're all listed. There's Fine right there. There's Turbo. Get a bubble if you're a project. Get a hold of him. Talk to him. It's really not that hard to find. And of course, our sponsor is Jingle Mining for the show, guys. Jingle Mining, they sent us the miner that we gave away 2 weeks ago, and they'll be sending some more goodies for us if you're interested in it. As far as that's concerned, there's the discount code. I'm going to flash it across the screen once. I'll flash it across the screen twice. PMC, one more time. PMVC007. Yeah, it'll get you 1% off. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's better than nothing. And they've got all sorts of crazy miners. You want the solo miner, you name it, Jingo and Jazz miners, they're recognized all over the place. I buy from these guys. And to be honest with you, if I go grab a screen right now, I will literally show you that I'm mining for it as soon as I find the damn thing. Nah, I can't type. There we go. So I go into my little When pool here, right here, and I've got, speaking of When the Cat, almost 500,000 When the Cat have been mined for me over the past week. I'm doing that, and I mine for others, and this is part of the hash rate giveaway we do.
Yep.
This is something I'm going to do here in a few minutes. We're going to give it away, and I'll find a video, and I'll do this, and if anybody else has got anything to give away, we can, if you've got a video or something, throw it in the private chat. Wherever you want them to comment on today, Joker. I think that's much easier. Throw it in there, and then you guys can manage to figure out the best way to, pick it. But videos are the best and easiest way because you got the YouTube comment picker. But I'm literally banging it out, and I'm literally going over here with Bonk right now. It's only got 56,000 of it, but trust me, we've got a hefty sum of Bonk sitting in our multi-sig. We're not marking anybody. And of course, Ellie Pal, we gave an Ellie Pal away a few days ago. Listen, guys, if you're interested in a hardware wallet, this is where it's at. Okay. It literally is where it's at for us and for you too as well. And I'm going to run that across the bottom there for you. Ellie Pal, there it is. Just go use Titan 10 right there. Save yourself $1. Remember,
get that coding.
That's right. Not your crypto, not your keys. Remember, be your own bank, the best that you can be. Okay. Everything is available. You can be hacked. I get it. Everywhere you go. That's it. And so this is kind of where we're going with this whole thing here. I've literally done everything. The only thing that I haven't talked about yet so far is they're making these crazy predictions about XRP. I do not.
I've been hearing a lot about this one, bro.
I don't care about it. I've wasted my time on it in the past. To remain bearish for several weeks, it's not really bearish concern.
It's almost every page I look at.
I'm tired of XRP.
Best marketing ever.
It's boring. It does not offer anything.
You will all pay. You are all going to pay for these words. Your impatience is going to cost you millions of dollars.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
And it goes to the moon.
I just want to let you know, the bull runs back on. It never fucking left, okay?
It never left.
This is Eduardo and Pcoin, Chad Nakamoto. We talk about this on Wednesdays. You guys can come on over to the space in there. Of course, every one of us, except for Bubba and Aki, have been there. Because it's so you're working, both of you. And then, of course, our Dream Cat, when he gets time, he rolls through. And of course, Joker is getting ready to go to bed. So it was an hour earlier. Now he's in bed by the time it hits. So he doesn't do too much anymore with that. But the bottom line is that we don't want to hear about how it's back. If you think you're a KOL, guys, you are not. Stop making predictions, okay? Fucking call me now for a free reading. I'll point you to Madame Cleo. Last I heard, she was in jail for that bullshit. Okay, just say it. Okay, so I'm done. I'm done with that bullshit. That's the way it goes. And as I was saying earlier, I do have one of the more stable Bitcoin home miners up online. I am banging out some Bitcoin as we sit here right now. I will hit this back here and then hit it again. As you can see, it's a nice steady stream. I've only had 9 rejected shares, which is really good for this particular pool. So I've had everything I needed to say with that. Now, when I go over here, just for the shits and giggles for everybody, I cleared 2,900 today. I had somebody come in the TG and told me to fuck off. Oh, well, good for them. We have 283 viewers right now going across the screen. I want to thank everybody for showing up. First and foremost. And so I'm going to hand it back over to whoever the hell wants to take this.
Thank you, buddy.
There you go.
Look, we've got all the, all our guests have their little spiel now. We're going to, obviously come down to, normally when we have, guests come in, I would give them 2 questions after there's, they talk about the community and what they're building and the updates. What they've got updates on in what they're building. So I'm going to go first with, obviously, I'm going to leave Aki last because, as we all know, this is going to be his also a 2-year anniversary. So I'm going to go first to Zach. 2 questions for you, brother. One is that, with everything else that's being built around, Dream Cats, first question is, what was the inspiration of taking it into a different level of where you are right now from where you started before?
Well, here's something as a dreamer that you guys should know is you don't always know the path, right? You don't always know the path, but sometimes you just know you need to get started. So the whole reason I launched Dream on April Fool's Day, believe it or not, April 1st. And ironically, this is not really a flex. My grandparents unfortunately passed and they lived in Hawaii. So the day after I launched, I went to Hawaii, but I knew I was going. I saw what was happening with cats. And my main objective was I didn't want someone to steal my idea of the cat in the suit. And I really wanted to secure the ticker Dream because I'm like, oh my gosh, the Dream ticker is available. Cats are going to be big. And so I did that just to claim it. And for a month, I had issues. I didn't know how to use Telegram. Here's another thing. I didn't know how to do a lot of stuff. I didn't know how to use Telegram. I used, Mid-Journey AI to design my character, right? So many things were uncertain, but the one thing that I knew for sure was this was April 1st, 2024, and I had a goal and a vision in 2025 to start a new personal brand centered around dreams. Because for my vision, to be clear, what I need for my dream, if I'm looking in the past and I have a really big dream in real life, and Dream Cat's actually a piece of that. So I say Dream Cat, a little alpha, is a mascot, right? Dream Cat is a mascot. He has a purpose. It's not just about a meme coin. That's just a piece. But I knew that I needed a community of approximately, the goal is 1 million people. Now, I don't know if that'll be holders, if that'll be, social media followers, but if we're at, 2,700 followers, and if we're at, 450 holders, obviously there's a huge gap there. So what I love about life is the opportunity to go out there and chase the dream. Things, as you can see, continue to get better, to stack. And I just like saying my favorite thing about meme coins, actually, another big reason I got involved, one more, is because They're built on belief, right? And belief is my bread and butter. Belief is what makes your dreams come true. Belief is the source of all. And I said, well, I'm a master of belief. I believe in my dreams. I've learned about it. I've studied it. I've read 7 books on it, blah, blah, blah. And, but what they also say is nobody's going to believe in you until you've actually done it, right? And so what I love for people out there like Crypto Max or Nath, who I keep telling doesn't even have $1 a dream, and I tell him, bro, just $1, just $1. What I love is that not everyone's going to believe. Not everyone's going to get excited, as they shouldn't. They don't know who I am. They don't know what's going to happen, but they all get the chance. You get the chance to believe in your dream, and that's how it works in real life. If you have a dream and you don't see the path and you're working checkout at the dollar store and you're like, man, I want to be a millionaire. I want to drive Ferraris someday. You got to believe in your dream. And I didn't think I was dropping this much alpha. Here's one more thing too that I've been learning about lately.
Let's go.
The inside, okay, this is personal development 101, but no, this is like 202. The inside is a mirror for your outside reality. Catch that, right? What the thoughts that are inside, the feelings that are inside, the beliefs that are inside, the dreams that are inside, that you feel emotionalized, that you believe, that you can foresee as reality. They are actually a mirror reflecting your real outside reality. So most people go around thinking, oh man, I'm looking at my bank accounts and they're low. I'm looking at my bags and they're low, not realizing that's the response to the internal, right? So the dream, the vision, it's all inside. It's felt. It's built. It's foreseen, and that's what was seen on launch day with a progression.
Wow. Well, that's absolutely what is absolutely makes it worthwhile especially for our listeners, right? It gives them an insight in regards to of who you are and where you are going to take it, and also, brother, not just in that remark, but the second question I was going to ask, right, is that this is more into terms of directly into the team leaders, and my last question is that as a person in the Web3 and with the growth and what we're building and so on, who was your greatest inspiration?
Ooh, as leaders in the space as a whole, or my direct community.
In your what brought you to where you are today? You know what I mean? That inspire you to build in a way where this is where my path is gonna take, right? So obviously, there's always gonna be that one particular person that inspired you to become who you are today, in that sense, right? So what I'm asking is that there's gotta be one particular person that gave you the inspiration to kind of push you to that where, okay, this is it. This is where because everyone has a coach or somebody, you know what I mean? But for me, for example, it was my dad that gave me the inspiration to build. He said to me that, son, if you're going to start something or build a business, make sure you build the foundation before you. It was like
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little understanding for all our listeners out there to understand exactly where just as you as a person. So
These are good questions and they get good insight. So I have a dad. I'm blessed to have a dad. We're in contact now. He wasn't in my life early on, and I never had the mentors. And all I did is, my mom, she loves me. She's amazing. I love her back, but she doesn't know, right? So you just go online looking and searching. And the person that I resonate with the most now, this is actually his brand I'm wearing on my hat, which actually says personal excellence is the ultimate rebellion. And that is a guy named Andy Frisella. Right. And the reason I've attached sort of and resonated with him is for a number of reasons. I worked in my job. We were able to connect. So he's given me a little bit of advice. He had one of the top podcasts. He has the top supplements company, First Form Supplements, out of St. Louis, Missouri. Right. He drives a bunch of supercars. So he's living the dream. He has $1 billion net worth, everything. But guess what? He tells the truth about business, about entrepreneurship, about dream chasing more than anyone I've ever seen. And he says, everyone mocked me, you know? I built this for 10 years before I turned over money and no one believed in me. And now when I walk in a room, they look at the fucking floor, right? He speaks the truth. And I say, you know, I actually wanted to be a speaker and I asked him for advice and that was the path I was taking. And I said, you know, I have lots of stories. I can do this. What should I do? And he said, go out there and create something, build an empire, you know, and come back in 10 years and then talk about it. And so that shifted me. And yeah, man, I play his stuff in our VC often. He tells the truth. He tells it how it is.
Yeah, that is amazing, bro. And that's exactly what inspiration comes from, right? People that you admire and respect. And that is just the perfect example. And you know, kudos to you, bro, for taking that on board. And not only that, but believing on your own path now. And you know, and not believing on your own path, but also taking that on yourself. You know, that this is my path and I'm gonna take it head on. And I'm going to learn every single step of the way. And guess what? I've got you as my, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
and just to be clear, he's not like my mentor or anything, but he puts out so much, you know, publicly. And that to most of us back in the, I mean, oh my gosh, am I the youngest person here? I think I am. I'm gonna catch up.
I'm old.
I'm gonna catch up to the silver fox.
It's been 84 years. This all happened in like 1 year. I don't know what, you know.
I get it. It's happening to me right now. You can't even, there's more than you can see. It doesn't look like it. I just cut off a ton today. The grays, the stress grays. And this guy in the middle is like the ageless wonder, some morning yoga or something, some sunshine.
I do have my grays in the side here somewhere, but
hey, I didn't know Bubba Gump was sitting at Dreamcat's house.
Yeah, I mean, he inspires me. I figured I would channel my inner Zach.
I love Bubba Gump. That's probably one of my favorite devs in the space.
Yeah,
absolutely, bro. Look, I'm gonna go next to Bubba Gump in a way with that remark. And again, thank you, Zach.
Thanks for the opportunity, Cats of Crypto and Turbo, and Aki on his show.
You want to give anything away, you're welcome to, but we got to get to Bubba here real quick, and then
go ahead.
We still got to do this giveaway thing here real quick.
I'm just gonna go one question for Bubba, mate. This is for all our listeners. Obviously, like I said, I always ask 1 or 2 questions for every single guest that we have here. The only question I have for you, with everything that you built and what all the updates that you obviously you know, give us a little bit of insight and so on. The question is that what would you like to see in the near future for the ecosystem for your project?
Random thought. 310 people are watching.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good question. Yeah, that's a big question. I think the growth to me is what we've been focusing on. You know, we rolled out this gaming side of us, and I don't think people realize how big the gaming industry is, and you know, grabbing a part of that, even a piece of it, is massive. But what it also does is, and this is exactly what's happening right now, we've only had 3 streams with this, and we've got people that are now re-downloading a game or wanting to go buy a gaming system to hop in and play with us. And, you know, next week we got Wander. You know, everyone knows Wander in this space, and he's hopping in. He downloaded, he sent me a picture today. I'm in. And this is what it's about. Like, it's the growth of the community. You're really networking with people, but you're also really connecting with people on a different level with the gaming side of it. So that is massive. But the other side of that is what we're bringing back to the project that I look at in the future is revenue. You know, we're not counting on buys at that point. We're bringing revenue back into the project on our own. And now we control what's happening with the charts. That's all down the road stuff. We're looking at, you know, I look at it as, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, if we continue on consistency and we keep showing up and we keep building and we keep adding, it's unstoppable. We will just keep going, and we will keep going, and we'll look back one day and be like, man, I remember when we only had 20 people in there, or we would open a space. We're doing that now. We would open a space and have 4 people in there, and now we open a space and now there's 20, 30 people in there. And it's just compounding. Zach talks about it all the time. And so the growth of Ninja Cat, I look at the big thing is bringing the revenue back in, and that way we're not focused solely on people just buying up the chart. But the growth of the community to me is just, this is where I've been having so much fun with streaming. It's just, we get to connect to people on a different level, especially here. Like even Zach, and I've connected most with Zach up here. That's why I'm bringing him up. But this connection right here on camera is totally different than being on spaces and talking. It's a better feeling. And that's what people get on the gaming side on Twitch. When you're on a camera, you have a different connection with that person, and that's the growth that I'd love to see, and that's what we're working on.
Absolutely.
Trucker from Interlink did that, and he was in his it was funny as hell.
Yeah.
And he was playing in the metaverse, and he had the racing game in there, and he was testing out the metaverse, looking around, doing live streaming it, and I kept going in there, and it was one of those things to where, it was fun. It was, where I'd end up going and playing something, some crazy thing. Like our favorite one we've laughed at a couple times tonight, and he would hit the wall and I would go.
It was at this moment that he knew.
You can't. Again, it was fun, but I was sitting in his Discord with him, and he's playing this game. He's telling me to check the game out. I'm like, I'd love to check the game out, but but you had that interaction and everybody was watching you just screw with him. And the piss one thing came in there, and that was like, oh, let's see what this was, because it was new. And I was like, let's check this out. But no, I won't. I play that one time just because it's really fucked up. And we're all running like meme coins to some degree or another. And, people expect kind of some debauchery a little bit there. I don't say it's the greatest thing in the world.
You can get lost in the gaming world. Look, I've had many, many years of experience in the gaming world.
So,
right?
Yeah.
It was at this moment they had all fucked up.
Anyway, I'm going to share the screen. If any of you guys want to give anything away, you can use this video if you choose to do so. Okay. I'm going to show this real fast and get this out of the way. So when you guys want, all the guys that want to be winners, Spaces on X has reposted this. Oh, hey, I know who that guy is.
Spaces on X.
Yeah, I see you respond. So see this video here, guys? I'll show you a little closer right here. Now I'm going to give you the link. All right. I am literally going to post the link down here. And I'm giving away the hash rate. If Joker wants to use this video, go for it. Okay. But you have to go to Cats of Crypto, just like this, over here on YouTube. Subscribe. Okay. And I'm going to cheat for you. Right. Let's see here. We're going to go, you're going to put this hashtag cat. So we put, sorry guys, hashtag Cats of Crypto as always. Right? Then we're going to do Dream and then Ninja Cat. And of course, Turbo. You can copy and paste, guys. And then it is fine, is it not? Just fine.
Fine.
And F-I-N-E and I'll play. It's fine. Okay. This is what you have to comment on the video, right? Right there. You can go copy and paste this little thing. It'll say, let's go. It's literally called today. It's got today's date on it, right? September 6, 2025. Crypto Bitcoin market update. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Subscribe to the channel. Make the comment over here. And we will come back and check it in a few, because that's what we get to do. And I'm going to give away the hash rate. Looks like Jay already knows what he's doing, and I know who Jay is. Jay is on top of this. He's always on top.
He's always the winning.
So,
Man,
so to
he's-
be
he's
clear
one-
for all the newbies in the comments, so they need to click the link. Cats of Crypto's posted it here in the comments. If you scroll up a little bit, he posted a YouTube link. They need to click that, copy the comment that you just made, and repost it on this YouTube video. And what do they win? Is it a few tokens?
I'm going to give them a week's worth of hash rate, which starts roughly about noon on Monday. So they go through there, and you can get. And we'll do it with Bonk because Bonk produces more. You get roughly between 30 and 60,000 Bonk on Solana, which if you choose to, right, you can swap it for Dreamcat, Cats of Crypto, right? You can swap it for Ninja Cat. I can't do anything with ETH at the moment. Not to say I couldn't, right? But I can't because
we'll keep you up to date.
the way the payouts work, it's really super stupid hard to do anything with it. I could probably try to do Crow on ETH for Chronos, but I haven't looked yet. I'll test some stuff out.
I think we can do it on the crypto.com.
Yeah, no, well, what I'm saying is, as far as the mining is concerned, far, Jay is the only one that's commented.
Okay.
So you guys got to get over there.
We'll
you guys got to get over there. Hit the refresh real fast for it.
We'll give people a few minutes. I'll do a giveaway too.
You want to use this video then?
Just like right here on the stream.
Yeah, because we're gonna do a spinning wheel.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Oh, you want to send people to that video? I was just gonna say if people who are still active, if I set a keyword now, we want to see who stayed to the end, right? If they commented in the chat with a set keyword or something like that.
Oh yes, there you go.
Oh,
so you can put hello and then on X, and then you could put the keyword, and they can tag. Yes, there's another way of doing it.
Hey, if you do it, you might get a lucky dip. All right.
So do you want to type it in the comments there?
From every single one of us here.
So I was just gonna say, and you tell me if you want me to adjust this, but I was just gonna say, like, I'm seeing the live stream, right? I've seen Prince commenting, I've seen Nath, I've seen Maxon, I see Cyber in here, Bonga, Raylan, Mr. Scene. So I was just gonna say, if people want to type like Cats of Crypto Moon, Cats of Crypto to the Moon, you throw that in there so we know you're still here, and I'll give 20,000 Dream to one person who does that before the stream's over.
Ooh, let's go. Come on, guys.
Well, you figure out. I'm not going to participate. The rules are generally I can't participate. You're sitting in the stream on this panel right here. You cannot participate. If you're a call-in viewer and you leave, you can still go and play this game.
Okay, so Raylan's here. He says Cats of Crypto Mars. We'll accept that.
I like that one. All right. Now, while we're doing this last preparation for who's going to be the winners, before we go ahead and move forward, because it's Define is birthday today, there's only one question I'm going to say to Aki is that, what is your wish for the birthday boy and for Fine's community? Go ahead, brother.
Oh man, I just wish we all have a good bull run, and I don't think it's just going to be a bull run where it's a cycle again. I think this is the beginning of, our futures and the future of crypto adoption. So I wish everybody success. I think that we're all going to be successful. Everybody's pushing really hard and doing what they want to do, and they're passionate about it. So, I like to see people succeed, and I like to help support and uplift people that are pushing and they're doing what they want. So, yeah, I think that's my birthday wish, everybody to be successful.
What a humble dude.
There you go.
Let's send this guy a cake. Oh, wait, no, actually, I take that back. Let's send him some protein bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Hold on.
I literally didn't expect to be your worst influence when I'm supposed to be the positive guy. I'm just bringing you down every day. Like, hey,
you could actually,
and you're like,
you could actually send them some crypto cake.
No, because then it's in your subconscious. Like someone today, let me tell you this. Someone
Have some
today,
self-discipline, man.
This guy Pepe Dave, he made a custom piece of content, and I love ice cream, and it was a talking little piece. He put it in our chat today. He said, "Jeannie needs to go get a 4-scoop ice cream cone." Guess who ate a 4-scoop ice cream cone today? I did. Like, hey,
Look,
damn.
Ben and Jerry.
What a
Come
great
on,
idea. What a great idea he planted in my
You
mind.
know,
So
I
I'm
had ice
sorry.
cream, and you know what I ate? One serving, which is 2/3 of a cup. Not
There you
4
go.
Oh
spoons.
my goodness, you measured it, dude?
Yeah, I measured it. If I don't
Oh.
measure it, dude, it's 4 spoons
You
times
got
the
a
10 spoons.
You know, diabetes is probably real. I feel good right now, but I think I'm going to be okay. I think I'm going to be all right. Balance is good, guys. Balance is
My
good.
name's Wilford Brimley, and stay with crypto.
He's the
Anyway,
inside joke I don't know.
Throw this back here one more time, guys. Look, I'm going to show you. All you have to do, literally, I'm giving you free money. He's giving you free money. Guy, look, we're giving you just to show up. And I know I saw, Raylan, you can do this too. Okay. Go over here, find Cats of Crypto on YouTube. Go to the shorts. It is literally this video right here, guys. Literally, go make a comment because we're going to give you 5 more minutes. And so far, Jay is the winner for the hash rate. What are you missing? Literally, it's up to the miner what happens. So, 30,000 or 60,000, it's nothing to laugh at. I mean, it might be $1 or $2, but that's $1 or $2 that you didn't have before. Maybe it's the difference between you eating and not eating, depending where you're at. So, guys, go on over, find the video. You guys are commenting in the chat here. I see Larry out here who won the last one beforehand with the hash rate. Prince, join up. We got Raylan here. Spaces, Nath, guys, come on.
Yeah, take advantage, guys. Take advantage. Get some free tokens. And
you can gene on them because it's fucking bonk.
Well, I'm selling on my bonk then. No, I think too sometimes because the engagement's obviously good, right? You want to get the engagement. I'll give you one other idea and something because if people are he knows I love Raylan ice cream. Is if people are tuning in this stream, right? They're watching on an X something in the future that's a little more direct line that's like right in front of them is you could ask them to quote tweet the space, right? So quote tweet
but there's
the
no
space.
comment, there's no good comment pickers. They've disabled them all.
No.
You can just manually so
that gives an unfair advantage because seriously, I know what you're talking about.
Do you have a real dice at your house?
You're not. It's totally an unfair advantage, and we've tried using Grok to pick from the link from the comments, and what it'll start doing is it'll start picking the people you either tagged or you didn't tag, and there's no good Twitter picker anymore. They've killed them all. Look, I can go through here and go, oh look, it's new. It's not new. It doesn't
pick a number between 1 and purple.
Yeah.
I don't use the picker. I just count the comments 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I go to random.org and then randomly draw a number and then get that comment.
We have a new one. So there's top comments. There's another one in here. It's being a dick, and I can tell that. There it goes. See, Larry went in there and he commented because Larry knows.
That's a Larry. So yeah, if you guys aren't, I know some people wanted to come over for the giveaway. So Cats of Crypto has the link right there. You got to click it. Get straight to the video, and
if you can click it, yes. If not, just go to YouTube, look for Cats of Crypto. It literally is the only short there. It's the first one in there, whether you're on the app or not. And it literally says today's date for like 15 more minutes. It's a today's date, and all you have to do is go over here and comment this thing. It's kind of funny because last week people only had to show up and play the game in the Discord. And they could have commented in the Discord or turned the mic on in the Discord. And what they ended up doing is they lost out on $10 USDC. And then there was only one person there. So nobody got the hash rate. You know who got the hash rate? My daughter. That's who got the hash rate. So that's not a horrible bad thing for her. But it's not that she needed the money. I just told her I was going to do it. Then when I got to a certain point, I had somebody that's been in the community for quite a while. And once it reached the 25,000 minimum payout, I switched it to the person that's been hanging around for a while. Once in a while, I do things like that. But this is where it's at, guys. Hash rate is not, that's electricity. That's my dollars. I'm paying for it. I know that a lot of people go, oh, I wish it would be 1 million of them. It's not how it works. Mining is about solving a math computation. Therefore, once it solves that, and between the blocks, then it breaks it down to, when you're pool mining, it breaks it down into smaller bits, and that's how you get paid. It is a great way to DCA. Speaking of which, Aki and Joker, if you go look in the main accounts on X, I did give you that link earlier for that solo miner that was, if you're a first time buyer, they give it to you stupid cheap. Just saying.
Let's go.
So if you guys want to be miners, you want to do something, take that every 10 minutes, you get a chance to win a Bitcoin block, which is like 300 grand US. If you're in the US, you're like, okay. If you're in where Joker is, that's like 500 grand. So $500,000 in Australian money, and you
God damn.
if you fucking hit the block, you know,
I'm taking all my money over there.
There you go. There you go.
Is it really cheap over there? I thought it was pretty expensive.
It's expensive, but the dollar per dollar, they're like $0.75 compared to where we're at. So yeah, he's gonna get another 250 grand out of it at least. So go down there. I think I bought the one I bought earlier. It cost me like $4 for this little thing. So go see, first time buyer. Log in, make sure you use your Gmail account because it's easier to do that. I'm not gonna say where, who, or whatever. Nothing against anybody, because I'm not gonna promote something we don't necessarily. It's not we don't believe in it. The sellers. The sellers sometimes they take a little longer, and I don't like it when people are slow to get things done. Anyway, just saying. So let's see who else or what else has done what.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I now have 7 comments. Beautiful boys, girls. Beautiful.
Now
Raylan put salutations. Look at that, Raylan.
Raylan did make a comment.
Yes, the salutations. I'm gonna give him a heart though and a thumbs up.
Yeah, nice. Before we go any further, I was gonna suggest and say, look, we do have a call in on our live stream. X, mate. One question I have for you,
Zach X.
Zach, and what experience? I mean, tell us what you get. Experience you have, and in regards to into our show coming in here for today, buddy.
You are speaking to me?
Yes, mate.
Yes. I wake up in bed and I roll to the right side, and here we are. So very good day.
Nice.
I've been in.
The project,
I'll give you a quick rundown. I'll give you a quick rundown of where I'm at, where I'm coming from, where I'm going. Okay, 2019 got in. Did well, learned, lost. Have a big family. In crypto, I'm a supporting actor, if you will. I find people who need help. I am a middleman at best, a networker. What I do is free. I don't ever charge anybody for anything I do when we simply have a chat and a handshake. I don't believe in that. I like business. I like money. I like having fun. Out in the middle of nowhere, working on a trailer right now. Middle of nowhere. Things I've seen today, I would like to meet with a few of you. I've got some great ideas gaming. I'm part and back multiple different projects. When I say multiple, it's really like 3. I've been weaning the Telegrams, the X's, personally, just because it's a lot of time, and my time's precious. I don't like giving people time when they abuse it. From this point forward, I just keep an open mind as always, and I look forward to seeing all the things I hear. I always trust until I can't. Same thing I teach my children.
Yeah, no, absolutely, brother, and appreciate you also for your honest remarks, as well as being transparent to all of us in here. And also, it's great to meet you too, buddy. It's something that we'd love, obviously to do is connecting with, new people with, the right mindset to grow and implement and, into our ecosystem as well as everyone else's.
It starts with a belief and finishes with a dream, does it not?
There you go.
Aki, you got anything to throw at any of these fine
I was gonna
folks
say that,
before we go? I'm curious.
And I'll pick my giveaway before we close off. Not a scammer.
You know, it's kind of funny. They keep commenting Cats of Crypto the Moon over here in this, right?
I want to make sure.
YouTube.
Double entries, baby.
They're getting double entries.
If you
Now
want,
there's
you can pull from this. I got the YouTube comment picker over here.
You finally got them over there. They're going above and beyond. No, I'll stick to what I said. It's here. I can see the people who's here. So yeah,
we only use just one account, or can we use all 8?
Four people. No bots. Real people only. That's part of the dream.
No, there's more than that. Trust me. There's a ton over on X right now. A ton. Like 300 people sitting over there, just doing the thing. So
right.
Oh, okay. Hang on. No.
They've stopped. That means they've stopped by at 1
300.
Right?
Here, hang on. Watch this.
Yes.
You think this is funny? You think I'm foolish? I know he's fucking with me.
Spaces
But
on X
I'm going to make a point.
That's in the
I'm
jungle.
going to make a point right
now.
375 people are watching.
It was at that moment he realized I was wrong.
I just want to say to all my fans. No, I'm just kidding.
Aki left. Oh no, Aki dropped.
Nah,
it.
the numbers
Yeah,
are
but
cool.
I'm
man.
leaving now, man. So I appreciate
All right.
everybody being here. It's pretty late here, man, and I have things to do in the morning. So
All right.
you know,
All right.
We love you, Aki.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
man,
showing
thank
up,
you. I
buddy, and
appreciate
doing
you.
this. We know it works.
Have
for
a
you
good
now.
night.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Okay, pick yours, Cats, since you're the host, and then I'll do mine next. Then I'll show
Okay,
my
we
way.
got 11 comments. Let's see if they got them right yet or not. Okay.
You gotta follow his instructions. Only one person.
Oh my gosh! All you have to do, guys, I'm going to give you this last bit. All
It
you
was
have to
too
do is
hard.
comment this right here. I'll even comment.
Not one comment, eh?
I got more than that. Northern Crypto, what's going on, buddy? We're doing the hash rate giveaway. It's nice to see you. All you got to do is go over to the Cats of Crypto
Prince.
YouTube, find this video real quick. Right there, it's dated for today. There you go, Cats of Crypto, and you go into the shorts. It is literally right here. I'm going to hit the refresh one more time. So far, the only people that I've seen get it right are Larry and Jay.
Regulars.
Everybody else is just kind of chilling. Prince didn't do that.
Copy and paste.
Like copy paste, guys. It's right there in front of you. Prince, it's
easy.
4:51 a.m. I know, buddy. I know. We're gonna let you go because we're going on 2.5 hours.
Nah, he cheats. Don't let him fool you anymore. I learned he works the night shift now. He works the night shift. I didn't know that. I thought he was all grinding. No, he's working. He's at work.
Still 11, only 11. So I'm literally gonna go and do this.
You can't get away from us. We know your steps, bro.
We
How is
learned.
the comment?
Who's
How does the-
first?
We read the
Northern
chat.
Crypto and check. I know Northern Crypto. You have to put what's in the comments, buddy. Like literally, I'm gonna do it again.
How does the comment
You
picker?
know, I've got to say
pick
one
the
thing.
comment?
This is extremely hard on a tiny cell phone, and I can't see very well because it's dark out, and I got a flashlight on my
all
head,
right,
headlamp.
fine.
So I just want to say one thing though. Well, I think I had like 6 or 7 YouTube live shorts playing at the same time. Like, well, why is everybody yelling at me? Oh,
Okay. So if they we'll cut the chase. If they didn't, or they did, or they didn't put it on in the comment like this, I'll let whoever we draw win. So this is the where this is at. Okay, super simple.
And also, sorry. Also, some people may not have a YouTube or they don't want to be doxxed.
Yeah.
No, Docs doesn't have anything to do with it because
because
all they
there's
have to
their
do is give a
personal
wallet.
names.
No,
It's
they're
their
Yeah,
personal
my
names on
YouTube. My YouTube is my full name. Yeah.
And picture, and they may be like, SpongeBob SquarePants on X.
Hang on. Let me try this again because it's being
And my social. It's my full name with my social, so I don't post there.
all right.
Social
I
security,
gotta
credit
change
card
this
number.
part. I
Bubba's
gotta
got it all
change
on
this
there.
to watch. I gotta change this to watch because it doesn't like shorts. All right, here we go. Now I'll put it in here because it doesn't like shorts because that's just weird. But now I'll fetch it. Watch TV. Anything goes, include replies. No. Cloud duplicates. No. If I win this myself, I'll shit myself. Pick a winner. 8 comments. Well, Zach.
Well, there you go. X-Win.
Send me your fucking Solana wallet address. I'll turn the mine around for you.
Got to play to win.
That's it.
All right.
Well,
I'll do
yeah,
mine next.
I still counted your Northern Crypto. I understand you can't copy and paste. We just changed it because it was easier. Forget it. It's cool. You did what you could. But yeah, he won. As far as that's concerned, I'm gonna grab this. You know how to get a hold of me on TG, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna grab this bad boy right now. It is literally right there. This shit is over with, man. It is over with. I don't care because we ended up with 15 comments though. So newest one.
Nice.
So I can't complain. Joker, do you want to give it away? Did you want to use this, or do you want to use another way?
I've got the comment on the farm community earlier in regards to. I will go through it later on.
Okay.
And whoever did the copied the rules, and I will pick the winner. And as well, I think Aki was going to pick a winner as well, but he's taking off now. But we're gonna go through that later on tonight after we have a rest, because guys, we've been on space for 7 hours straight. Okay.
Yeah.
Going hard.
You know
And
what's
just to clarify, I'm not a cheap ass. I just gave away way too much last night in our stream. You know, you get moving, you're like, all right, let's give away 200. All right, let's give away 200. And next thing you know, you're like, oh, I just gave away like 50 bucks, 60 bucks.
There you go. Well, Zach,
That's
since
why
you are
That's what I said.
So Zach,
Go ahead.
Mr. Zach X, you will just remember, reach out to me later on. Give me that on the
Okay.
Solana address, and I will
already
set
sent.
the miner. I will set the KS0 over there come Monday.
I personally, this is part of. I think you need to redraw. I did not follow the rules, and that's unacceptable.
No, we
to give
changed
me
the
that
rules.
answer.
We
You cannot change the rules. That makes us uncivilized, and I don't appreciate that.
You want to redraw it?
For
You can do
animals,
that.
I think we need to redraw for somebody else who did it right. Absolutely.
So if there's two people, we can just do like literally a coin toss. If you got a coin there, whoever did it first is heads.
Yeah, I got
someone's tails.
Here,
Because
we'll
I-
throw
a rock through some
literally
glass.
I'm literally going to go. He doesn't want it. He
But
doesn't
does the
want it.
picker know that only those two did the comment right? Or is the picker
No,
just
he
going
does not know that.
So
He
you're just
does
going to keep.
You should
Not gonna
look
do
at
that. So that's why I said
look at the
anybody
comments
did the
again.
comment.
I
Look
like
at the
the
comments
coin
again.
toss. Heads or tails.
Anybody did the comment. Anybody that did the comment in here. It doesn't do duplicates, none of that, because some people cannot copy and paste. Look, right here. That's what he's talking about.
I told him, I said, hey man, like just be an ambassador, right? You can give people a little bit of Dream here or there. And he actually did. He was on a space. He's like, anyone listening, I'll send you Dream, send me your wallet. But what he didn't realize is he maybe gave away, I don't know, like $5 in Dream or $2 in Dream, but then it
Well,
cost
Zach,
him
yeah, I see what you did, Zach. You went back through here and fixed it. That's cool.
$10 in gas.
Yeah.
But I
Raylan
can't see it. I have not. It technically doesn't exist for me.
Let's go pick it again then.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Fair,
Loading
fair.
comments, 16. I loaded 8 comments, right? Because there's duplicates. Kill the duplicates. Who's going to be the winner? Raylan's the winner.
Oh man, this is totally rigged. This is rigged. This is bullcrap.
DLC is
Raylan, just send me your Solana address, either through TG or on X. Either way, you win. I'm going to do this because Zach and Mr. X said to redraw.
What a
so
guy.
I'm just doing it. I'm this way, that's that. And I honestly think that in his heart of hearts, Mr. Zach X is just he's got plenty. I've had conversations with him. He's more of a giver than he is a taker. But he did play along to help out. I do believe that's kind of where he's going with it realistically. I could be wrong.
This is not true. I am absolutely. I say I work in my trailer. Man.
Here,
I have no idea what is going on right now. This is what life is really like? This is awesome.
Here.
Cool.
So
Hi,
you guys
friend.
know, so you
Hi,
guys,
friend.
so you guys can see
Nah.
it right there. No bullshit. It picked.
I appreciate it, guys.
All right. So anyway, yeah, mining. I like mining. It is something we do. But yes, Raylan, you know how to reach out to me. Okay. For those that didn't win anything for me tonight, if you won something for somebody else, congratulations.
Sweet.
I gotta pick mine.
Go ahead.
Can you put it back on the big screen so I can show my phone? Okay.
Put
So
it
what?
on the big screen.
I can't show your phone, but I can go.
No,
over
I'll
your
show my
page.
phone. Watch. So what I do is I roll a dice in our Telegram community.
There
Oh
you go.
wow, even better. Thanks. So there's 6 sides to this dice. There's 4 people who participated. So I'm looking for a number 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's obviously in order, right? So Raylan was first, Nath was second, Prince was third, and I think it was like Larry maybe. Larry was fourth. Okay, so we're looking through
Larry's
1 through
awesome.
4.
Good
And
luck,
then I'm going to
guys.
show you guys. Wait, let's get it. See, you can see right there. That's a 5. So I'm going to roll it again.
Ooh, that could have been me if I would have followed the rules. Dang it.
Dang it. 3.
Number
3 is, oh man, I think it's Mr. Boy. I don't want to fake say it. Let's see. Maybe it's Nath, it's Prince or Prince. Okay, not Raylan, not Nath. It's the frickin' Prince, man. This guy
Mr.
Prince. This guy Prince, he won like 3 out of 4 giveaways last week. And he wasn't winning for a while. And ever since he came back, he can't stop winning. He literally can't stop winning. So maybe this is divine intervention to just fill his bag up. And
Let's go.
Yeah. Shout out to Prince. So I do a thing, but even for Larry, if you join us, so the way I do it, I can do it so fast. Cats, this could be good too. So I'm literally going to type in /reward. Prince is already in our group, so I'm going to type his Telegram name. And then I'm going to type 20,000 caps lock dream. And now I just sent the 20,000. It's already done.
Yeah,
And
you spelled Prince wrong. You didn't put Bubba. Bubba Gump is how you
Yeah.
spell Prince.
I see you up there though. Look, Bubba Gump active in the chat.
Always.
Come on. There
That's
it
my
is.
bro.
Bubba Gump NC. Yeah, so salute to everyone, you know, showing up, showing out, hanging out.
What
Hope
did we
you
end
guys
up with out of curiosity here? This is the last bit. It is midnight, literally. I have 392.
392.
392.
Whoa, put it back normal. I feel like I have too much attention.
Yeah. I didn't get the big screen yet. I didn't get the big.
No, leave it.
Yeah. Whoa. Perfect timing, huh?
The
How about
silver
that?
fox.
Look at those wrinkles. Oh, man.
Dude, I've been getting like they don't show up, but in real life, I've been getting
There you go.
bags. I've noticed bags like trying to get
He
Oh, yeah,
failed on
they're
the
there.
camera. He failed on the camera.
I gotta like
The bags
some-
come, man.
I
I
gotta
don't
get
even
some
fight it
skincare
anymore.
or something. I'm
I
like,
don't even
shit,
fight it.
these I'm getting my sleep. I'm still getting them.
I'm getting my hoodie on. I'm going to bed now. Thank you very much.
There you go. There's that. There's that head. Back to normal, please.
It is fun to do a little video. It does make it a little more dynamic. So, dang.
I need to really exfoliate. Oh, this is bad.
You're
Oh.
welcome, Prince. Thanks for hanging out. I feel like it was a decent
All
space.
right, guys.
Like it was a good conversation.
Anybody got anything to throw at anything in anywhere? Because yeah, I'm sitting here. This has been great. This has been fun. But
Was
we are
fun.
definitely like a half hour over, and
Yeah.
I have to be somewhere in the morning. Actually, for once.
Well, all I'm going to say, gentlemen, is that it's been an amazing show. And again, I can't stress enough, guys, if for all the, obviously the listeners and viewers, please do make sure to give everyone a follow in here. And now you've got the insight and the ins and out in regards to the, the teams and also the developers and the core team in regards to all the projects that into our show. And you got the all insights on, amazing answers to all the questions as well. Real in-depth and personal as well. So I want to thank you, every single one of you guys, for showing up. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to see each other again the following day, which what we always do, and continue to grow, pushing the boundaries really, and creating something that we can all relate to is safety and real, we're kind of the forefront of the building block to the future of Web3 in some sense, because we're literally contributing our, knowledge as well as our, experience. And there's nothing better than getting it straight from, from all of us here. So Again, thank you everyone for joining up. As myself, Joker, everyone knows me in the Turbo, and also I want to give huge again thanks to Akif. He's out now, but a huge thanks to the Fine community for their birthday 2-year anniversary, and I'm sure one of us in here will come up soon again, and we'll have their party and their time as well. And I want to say thank you again and good night. And I'm gonna leave that to Bubba. Go ahead.
Yo, yeah, man, what a great. This is one of the first ones I've done like this on camera, so it's been a lot of fun. It's a whole different. Oh, you messed up. I was trying to give some high fives, man. Like Zach's over there, high five. This side. You gotta go to the other side. It's the opposite. There you go. There you go.
I inadvertently hit myself in the face. I don't like that.
I smacked someone in the head, but no, it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. Like I said, it's a different experience when you see people. You know, and that's what I'm learning recently. I've just kind of really been on camera a lot more, and it's a cool experience. But people can see, you know, when you're on Spaces, you can hear passion, but when you see and hear passion, it's a totally different thing. So, you know, he had the jazz hands going. You could feel the passion when he had those jazz hands going. You knew.
I didn't even know I had those in me.
It was good too. I think you practiced them, I'm not gonna lie, but anyway,
look, even if you can't see him, if you're doing jazz hands, you know, because you can hear the smile.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
exactly.
If you want to see some real jazz hands, this is a jazz hands.
Oh my lord!
Now that's been practiced.
It was at that moment he had one-upped everyone.
I got my mic boom in the way. I can't.
Hey, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Carmen.
Somebody I know. Oh, it's Carmen. That's right. I know that voice.
Kyle's mom's
And on that note,
damn it, Carmen, stop it.
Yes, he's on Twitch, Prince. We're on Twitch too, by the way. But here we go. This is all. I haven't played this one, so whatever comes out of this, we'll find out. But I think this is the end.
I need a hug. In the morning, I'm making waffles.
That was perfect.
Sweet.
Oh shit.
Again, look, Zach, you got any last words for all our listeners, brother? Go ahead.
Yes. All right. I got a few. Mahogany, Sprinkler, Timbuktu.
Sprinkler's a good one.
Yep. Cellar Door. That's it. That's what I got.
Oh,
not your crypto,
really
not your
solid
keys.
choices.
Not your keys, not your crypto. Look, sometimes you're irresponsible and make bad decisions. Try not to do it again.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good
Learn
one.
from
I
your
like
mistakes. Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Can you make me smaller again? I feel very very exposed here.
And of course, none other from the Dream Cats. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah.
Any last words?
Thanks for.
Sorry.
Party animals over here. All right.
The size of his head.
Keep it going. Let's go for another. No, let me just say this.
No, my big head. There you go.
Doing like
Yeah,
work.
go ahead.
Doing work on the computer for me is hard. Doing a 12-hour marathon, I could do. Like when you get in the conversation, the flow, I could just sit and talk forever. But shout out to all the dreamers. Shout out to all the people showing up. Thanks for having me, Cats. Thanks for the good questions, Joker. It's cool because the questions you asked me allowed me to share like a dynamic that people don't get, right? Which is why I really like intimate settings. Because if you go on a chill and chill, you know, you can say, oh, you know, the market cap and, you know, we got this. But I think it's the depth where all the magic is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like when you really get behind the scenes, that's where things are revealed. So thanks for the opportunity. And it was fun. So kudos to you, Cats of Crypto, for, you know, running it your way. And I'll give you credit too, because I noticed in the beginning of the show that you do have a passion for kind of, if you want to call it like radio voice, or like you kind of like to perform a little bit, right? So it seems to be you like you put on a show a little bit, you know. You got your different scenes.
I have to, and this one is called.
Rap battle. Here we go.
Oh,
Okay.
and maybe a little vodka.
Check it. Yo,
Yeah.
1, 2.
Thanks for tuning into Z103 Cats of Crypto.
Okay, for that one.
2 shots of vodka.
And
Good access to more.
of course.
No, go ahead and finish your sentence, bro.
All right.
No, just saying, yeah, shout out to everyone and chase your dreams, life's kind of short. I got a few signs behind me. When you see when things are in front of you all the time, it can be inspiring. So I've been chewing on the idea of all in your dreams, and I'm like, man, I'm a dreamer, but have I really ever gone all in my dreams? So that's just a little motivation, consider your dreams. Look at that view.
And for him,
So this is from me to Australia, all the way from Australia. It is a beautiful day, and I got my river behind me just over there. Someone's fishing. A quick report: we're gonna have a 24-hour of blue skies, but guess what? I'm gonna pass out after this because I've been on space for 7 hours.
there you go.
So with that being said, here is my home, and here's Kai, and just a little quick update. Again, I can't stress enough. Thank you, gentlemen, for an amazing show and for making it all happen. All right.
I got. Let's see here.
This hash rate's going bonkers.
Anyway, I know that one because, well, I'll be honest with you, sometimes the hash rate does go down.
Prince is
And
bringing
for
back.
all the Canadians out there,
2 wonderful Canadian guys, so the jokes were like 18%. That's fun.
there you go.
I didn't hear it all the way.
If
But
they don't find you handsome, at least they'll find you handy.
Like
highlight of everything had to be the Indian call center. Had to be the best.
Well,
I just did your card. You're still
We're not
breathing.
done. We got one more. We got one more on the outro. So just hang on. Don't run off yet.
All
Hey,
right.
well, listen, guys. I enjoy doing this. I do it every week, even if I have to move things around. But I think that 9:30 is a little better time for me and some of the others that are out there, and it gives Joker a bit of a break.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I saw a car crash. Please, can I have your details?
That's that video. He's the one who brought it up. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
so,
was, that was hilarious.
Helicopter!
Now that one I know.
Anyway,
Look at him.
look at it. And of course,
10 years later.
on that note, I'm hitting that button. So I'm gonna hit the outro and that. And if you want to hang around for a second, and you can laugh with me if you're still here, because it does have a backstage if you get the link. If you don't, guys, grab a bag of everybody here. Use your cock wisely, and pair it up with Dream Cat and Ninja Cat. Is it Kung-Fu fighting? There you go.
Tell me why you won't give me some good steak. Tell me why you won't give me a cheesecake. Tell me why you never give me what I want. And I want a croissant.